It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Polkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Riverview Health pregame show. We're joined now by the head coach of the Frazee Hornets, Coach Russ Hackle. And Coach, a young team it looks like on your roster. What have you seen from maybe some of these younger guys here early on in the season?
Well, the kids have gotten a lot of opportunities to get out there and perform. We're trying to clean up a few things. Being young, yes, and our depth is not very good. So sometimes there's younger kids playing that didn't have that opportunity just to play JV all the time and got thrown into the limelight.
And 1-2 come in here on the season, so you do have a victory. It was a hard-fought battle last week against Breckenridge, 6-0 loss. That's a tough one. How do you bounce back here this week?
Well, we came through, and even in that game, we've had a lot of things that we can execute and do better and clean up a lot of our little mistakes, and hopefully that'll be enough to turn the tide.
Maybe some things that you've liked so far in the season.
Our kids have just, never quitting atmosphere and just supporting one another, and that's been a big plus. There's not been a lot of things going on outside that are distractions, which has been good for our kids.
And then maybe some things that you've seen that you would like to improve upon as you get towards the middle end of the season.
Well, just executing a little bit better and cleaning things up. Just like having that, being a little more explosive at times. It seems like we like to run the ball. We throw it too a little bit, and we'd like to get that to open up our game a little bit more by throwing the ball.
And on the offensive side of things, what can we expect from the Hornets today?
Well, we're just being a good dose of power, running the ball, and a little misdirection hopefully, and just hopefully completing a few passes.
And then on the defensive end, what can we look for?
Just a solid, we are a gap defense, and we try to do our technique right, and kids, if we can tackle well, we'll be in a good situation.
What do you know about this Crookston Pirate Squad?
They're a lot like us, too. They're trying to find their identity and who they are. They like try to run the ball, too. They throw a little bit, and they run some boot passes, and they have a couple good players that, we have to be aware of, and they're definitely big. That's one thing. We're not very big, but we're trying to get off the ball quicker and hopefully have success that way, too.
And a couple of keys for a Hornet victory today.
Well, you got to take care of the ball. That's number one. We take care of the ball and we can execute. A lot of good things happen. It's a simple game, too. You block better, you tackle better, you win.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time and good luck today.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, that was the head coach of the Frazee Hornets, Coach Russ Hackle, and his thoughts on the team's progress so far this year. He's got a pretty young roster. If you look up and down the roster, and especially 2 years ago, they did not have a team. Last year was COVID, so some inexperience on his team, but he has seen some good things from them here so far this year. And as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show here on KROX, we will talk to the home squad's head coach, the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarsky. We had a really good talk with him earlier today, and he explained a lot about what he's seen this so far and what he expects here today. So that's coming up next. Then we'll have a Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. Coming up right after this on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Omen State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Polkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Shaw, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. We're a stable, essential food business with great pay and benefits, and we have highly skilled positions open now. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
To the Riverview Health pregame show. We're joined now by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarsky. And Coach, a much better game last week, something that you can build upon for this week and going forward the rest of the year.
Yeah, we put a good half of football together last week, and our goal kind of starting on Monday of this week was we need to put 2 more quarters together, make it a full game and be competitive in that second half as well. So.
Do you think maybe part of that, the second half, they came out and they ran the ball, so is it maybe a conditioning thing, or do you think it's more so we just have to be ready for that second half push?
I think we have to be ready for it. Maybe it's the head coach's poor halftime speech, maybe. No, I mean, we do have to be ready and understand that it is a 4-quarter game and be able to handle that surge and maybe some changes at halftime that they adjusted to. Especially when we were on offense, we weren't able to move the ball like we were able to in the first half. And as a coaching staff, too, we have to be prepared for adjustments that another team's going to make and put our kids in the best spot.
On the offensive side of things, you started to roll Jack Doda out a little more, maybe get him into some space, let him run. I know he's been banged up a little bit. Maybe thoughts if he's going to play and if you're going to maybe continue some of that rollout action. Yeah,
and Jack was a little bit limited early in practice this week. We did get him back for a full practice on Wednesday, and he looked good the last couple of days. He's he's a tough kid, wants to play, and he'll be out there for us tonight too. Yeah, we like him out of the pocket, being able to throw on the run, or have the option of tucking in and being able to run as well and pick up some yards with his feet.
On the defensive side of things, the first score of the year was on a pick six from George Widman, and in that first half against Hawley, a really good defensive battle. The defense kept you in it, and again that second half they fell off a little bit. But you have to like what you saw from the defense, and maybe change anything up, or do you think you're going to continue to go with what you've seen so far?
Yeah, I think for the most part we'll stay with what we've been doing. There again, it's kind of the same on defense as it is on offense. Defense has been better at it than offense at the early part of the year for us, is that we need to be fundamentally sound, and we need to be able to be doing our jobs and going to the right spots. Sometimes when we do struggle on defense, we may not be as technically sound. It's not that we are doing anything differently defensively. It's just guys need to know where they're going.
And then on the special teams side of things, after you had that interception last week, you gave up a big touchdown. And maybe part of that is having some younger guys in the special teams, kick off, kick return. And is that just going to be something that solidifies with more experience, or something that maybe you have to work on in terms of execution?
Well, I think it's both. I think that the realization that we're going to have some young guys that are going to have to play for us this year, and maybe the eyes not being open quite as wide as the season goes on, a little bit more experience there, and execution for those young guys, or those guys that we have on the special teams, is really critical. I know that Coach Brennan's worked really hard this week with the special teams guys, and just understanding that, hey, if that's my way on the field, which we do play a lot of guys there, take pride in that. Because it's a third of the game, really, and things when games turn, a lot of times it's due to special teams, one way or the other. So.
And you've had some guys banged up throughout the season and having to leave some games, so some of those young guys are getting good action on offense and defense too. And so you've seen some good things from those younger guys where they can step up in some varsity action.
Yeah, well, tonight we will start a freshman left tackle in Riley Helgeson. So I think some of our older guys are doing a really good job. It took a little while early in the year, but realizing that our team is what it is, and those young guys are going to have to step in and play. And I'm happy with they're starting to mentor them a little bit, and it just helps with team bonding as well. And those guys have stepped up each week a little bit more and helping guiding them along. So.
And when you get some of that senior leadership, maybe makes it easier on some of those younger guys to say, all right, these guys trust me and I can do this job.
Yeah, and I think it's really especially important for young guys to realize that those older guys, there's going to be mistakes made. But when they're made, hey, let's recover for them. Let's learn something from them. I'm not going to get on you right away because you made a mistake, and it happens to the best of us. Let's learn from it and move on. And that's the kind of leadership that I'm starting to see from our older guys, and that's fun to see, and it's great for our team as a whole.
And then in terms of your opponent today, what do you know about the Frazee Hornets?
I know Frazee, they're always tough kids, and they have a wrestling program. Wrestlers make good football players. They tackle well on defense, strong once again. And so, yeah, it's not a lot different week to week. They run well. They seem to be athletic in the back end of their defense. And it's kind of a, grinded out offense, a little bit of wing T action, that kind of thing. So not a lot different from week to week, but good, solid athletes, strong athletes, good tacklers.
And some of that condensed offensive formations like the wing T, sometimes it's tough with the misdirection, so you're going to have guys stay to what they're supposed to be doing, their assignments.
Yeah, just be able to, once again, talking about playing young players or players that maybe haven't played all that much, is to be able to trust that my teammate's going to do their job and I have to do my job, and not try to do multiple jobs, because then we inevitably leave a gap open. Yeah.
All right, Coach, a couple of keys for a first Pirate victory here of the season.
Well, I think it's probably been our key all year long, but it's going to be exceptionally important as we go along here is we need to be able to establish a running game. We have to be able to run the football on offense. It keeps our defense off the field, and stringing together long drives for us is important. Gives us a little bit of confidence. You saw that last week in the first half where we were able to put a drive together and keep our defense off the field and keep games close, keep them competitive, and obviously the goal is to win them, in the fourth quarter, and then to be able to put 4 quarters of football together and to be able to understand that after halftime, hey, there's a whole second half here. If you are doing things well, keep your foot on the gas, and be fundamentally sound, technique sound. That was a huge key this week, is that we kind of went back to the basics a little bit, and then we need to be, our technique needs to be there, and we need to be fundamentally sound.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time here today, and good luck tonight.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron.
Again, that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarsky, and his thoughts on what he's seen so far this season, what he wants here today, what he's expecting for the rest of the way, and kind of what they're looking at offense and defensive-wise against this Frazee Hornet squad that they're hosting here on Homecoming Day here on this Friday. We will have the coin toss coming up here in just a couple of moments. We'll have Bo Melby out there walking out towards midfield. He'll have that for us so you can listen to that in just a few moments. And we'll also have the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll do that right now here as we wait for that coin toss, the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill is temporarily closed on Mondays due to low staffing. They're now hiring all positions. Come check out the new patio dining area that they're being added. That's added on now. It's a great patio dining area. Go check it out at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They have a large variety of salads, desserts, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, takeouts, and catering they have available. You can contact them about those at 281-1183. They're open daily at 11:30. They have lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 2, and the lunch specials change weekly. They also have nightly specials. The nightly special tonight on this Friday, rib night. The Friday night special, St. Louis ribs with potato, breadstick, soup, or salad. And then tomorrow on the nightly special at Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have prime rib. Prime rib with rosemary au jus, potato, breadstick, soup, or salad. So on this schedule here today, we'll have this Crookston Pirate homecoming game as they host the Frazee Hornets. UMC volleyball is at Wayne State, Nebraska. That starts about 15 minutes or so at 6 o'clock. Wayne State, a tough opponent, ranked in the top 10. UMC women's soccer is at Concordia University, St. Paul. That begins at 7 o'clock. UMC women's and men's cross country. We're at the 56th annual Roy Griak Invitational earlier today. The men took 27th, the women 23rd, and also a lot of the women set up new personal records. The Twins will host the Toronto Blue Jays coming up here at 7:10. Other football going on today. Polk County West at Bagley. Warroad at Red Lake County. That is being played at Plummer. Goodrich Grigla at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Nevis is at Furtwell Trammy. Stephen Argyle at Winnimac. East Grand Forks at Dilworth Clinton Felton. Thief River Falls at Fergus Falls. Lake of the Woods at Kitson County Central. Monoman Waban at Ada Borup West. Cass Lake Bena at Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal. Northern Freeze at Badger Greenbush Middle River. Just to name a few. I think that's Barnesville at Osakis. That will be a good game. A couple of opponents Crookston's played so far this year. And Pequot Lakes at Park Rapids. A whole host of other ones. You can check them out on our website, kroxam.com, and go to weekly schedule. We'll have those for you. That's your Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Now as we'll head down to the field, Bo Melby has the coin toss for us. Bo.
Thank you, Aaron. Yes, let's get this coin toss going, so get this game kicked off.
All right, guys, helmets off, please. Shake hands, introduce yourselves. All right, real quick. Your officials are Mr. Mills, Mr. Speck, Mr. Mulcahy, Mr. Lingus, and I'm Mr. Reiter. All right, congratulations on being captains, all right? It means you guys are going to be leaders out here, okay? So if there's a teammate that's getting a little chippy or something, you guys take care of that, all right? Oh, and I forgot to introduce Bo here. This is Bo, all right? He's with ESPN tonight, all right? So be good leaders, good captains. Your helmets, guys, they're there to protect you. Don't lead with them on offense or defense, okay? All right, White, who's going to make the call over here? Number 4, that's the heads. That is tails. What do you call them, buddy? Tails. Tails is called. It is heads. And I'm guessing that you guys are going to defer, correct? You guys are going to receive, correct? What direction do you guys want to kick? So you want to kick with the wind then, right? Okay, so blue, come on right here. All right, Crookston won the toss. Shows who's defer. And Frazee will receive on this end. All right, shake hands. Have fun, guys.
All right, thanks to Bo. Down on the field, you just heard it. Crookston, or rather Frazee, lost the toss, so Crookston chose to defer. They will kick with the wind in the first half, so they'll be going left to right. Frazee will be receiving the first half kick, going from right to left into the wind. We'll take a break here on the Riverview Health pregame show. When we come back, we will take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill, or rather, we looked at that, so we'll look at the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. We'll take a look at the starting lineups for both squads, both offense and defense, right after this break here on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Ohm at State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Shaw, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health pregame show, as we'll have the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. For all your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Welding Machine in Crookston. They have what you need. Make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Now here's Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. For the visiting squad here today, the Frazee Hornets, starting off, we'll get their offensive starters as they will start on offense here today. Starting at the quarterback position, number 5, Zachary Longfors. And the running back position, number 3, Dylan Selly. The other running back position, number 45, Tyler Moe. At the wide receiver positions, number 4, George Flynn. And at number 10, Jake Nagel. At the tight end spot, Mark Jaroszewski, number 19. And then on the offensive line, number 77, the tackle, Gage Post. Number 51, a tackle, Weston Mickelson. The guards are number 58, Daniel Graham, and number 52, Byron Krapensky. And the center today is number 72, Andrew Mockelson. Now for the Crookston Pirates, their defensive starters. They'll be starting on the defensive side here tonight. We'll start with the line, the defensive end, number 51, that junior, Jaron Bailey. The other defensive end, number 18, a junior, Hunter Knudsen. The defensive tackle, a senior, number 61, Brooks Butt. And the nose guard, a sophomore, number 79, Clay Hansen. The linebackers today, number 30, Spencer Ness, a sophomore. In the middle is the talented Ethan Bull, a junior. And Cade DeLeon, the other linebacker, a senior, number 33. In the cornerback spots for the Pirates, and number 25 is senior Brady Wisk, and number 5, George Woodman, a junior. And back in safeties, and the two safeties for the Pirates, number 4, a junior Jack Dota, and number 7, a sophomore Carter Coette. A lot of similar starters for each side on offense and defense. Not the biggest of rosters for either side, and not as experienced of a group as you might see from other high schools, but they've got some talent both sides, and they're going to be using them here on both sides as well. I mean, I think you see it as well. Jack Dota, the quarterback, playing safety. George Woodman plays both ways for the Pirates. Brooks Butt, a lot of the linemen for the Pirates. Jaron Bailey, Clay Hansen are playing both ways for the Pirates. So when those teams go out there for their first possessions on offense and defense respectively, we'll give you those lineups as well. We'll take a break here on the Riverview Health pregame show. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff here from UMC and the Crookston High School football field between the Pirates and the Hornets. That's coming up right after this on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Back in here to the football field here in Crookston as the Pirates will be kicking off from left to right to start here this evening on homecoming week. The Pirates hosting the Frazee Hornets. Doing the kicking from left to right will be Brooks Butt. The Pirates come in 0-3. The Hornets 1-2 this season. As Brooks will run up, he'll boot it away. It'll be taken at about the 15 in the back from the Hornets. Charging up the right side, he will get a couple of blocks and be tackled just past the 35. We'll mark it at the 35 for the Hornets here to start their first drive of the night. The first drive overall for either of these teams as the Hornets come out. They are led by their quarterback, Zachary Longfors, the junior. He's got a couple of seniors behind him. He's a senior running back, Dylan Selly, senior wide receiver, George Flynn, but a relatively young squad for the Hornets here coming in today. Pirates on defense. They have a defensive touchdown here so far this season. Last week, George Widman interception return, and the wing T offense for the Hornets will be handed off into the backfield. That will be Selly. And a couple of tacklers there. Looks like Brooks Butt and Kay DeLeon up to about the 38. So Dylan Selly, the first carry of the ball game. It'll go for about 3 yards or so. So DeLeon and Butt on the tackle. 2nd and 7 here, 11 and a half minutes remaining. We'll have Bo Melby down on the sideline. We're joined next to me, Wyatt Morrell, doing the story and some color commentary. Handoff up the middle. This time it'll be Tyler Moe, the sophomore running back. He'll be wrapped up right around the 40. It'll be a 2-yard gain for Tyler Moe. Clay Hansen on the tackle for the Pirates as it'll be a big third down right away here. First drive of the ball game. 3rd and 5 for the Hornets, going right to left into the wind as the Pirates won the toss, deferred, kicked with the wind. Under center is Longfors. He'll hand it off to Moe along the right side. He's going to be hounded by a couple of Pirates, and they stop him. A gain of nothing for Tyler Moe. And it looks to be a 3-and-out for the Hornets on their first possession. Good defense from the Pirates as they're holding up the fist, signaling 4th down. And we'll see what the Hornets ultimately decide to do, but probably punting territory here. But we'll see. It looks like they will punt. Carter Coet returning for the Pirates. The punt is blocked. The Pirates blocked the punt. That was Ethan Bull with the block on the punt. The Pirates will recover deep in their territory, about the 26-yard line. Big special teams play for the Pirates. And they'll have just over 25 yards to go to start their drive. They're going to mark it at about the 27-yard line. So big momentum boost early for the Pirates here. 10 minutes remaining, first quarter. Under center is Jack Doda. He will hand it off to Jacob Hesby along the left side, and he will get a handful of yards, about 4 yards down to the 23. So Hesby gets the first carry of the game for the Pirates. And Hesby was out last week with an injury. Good to have him back if you're the Pirates. It'll be second and about maybe a long 6 yards here. They'll have Ethan Bull lined up in the backfield as the fullback. Hesby the running back. George Widman out right. A handoff right up the middle to Bull. He's initially grabbed in his right leg. He'll push forward right along the first down line. I think they're going to give it to him. They will. So it's a 6-yard carry for Ethan Bull to start his day, and the Pirates have a first down. So good start for the Pirates. First down, 2 plays in. 4-yard carry from Hesby, 6-yard carry from Ethan Bull. So the Pirates force a 3-and-out on their first possession. They get a blocked punt, and now they are in the red zone here. First and 10 from about the 15, 16-yard line. Handoff, Ethan Bull over to the right side. He'll drag a couple of tacklers past the 15 and about to the, we'll mark it at the 12-yard line. So it'll be about a 5-yard gain for Ethan Bull that time. Dragging a couple more tacklers. Ethan Bull comes into the year. 30 rushes so far, 114 yards. That's good for just under a 4.0 average along a 36. Pirates now spread out here. A couple running backs in the backfield again, Bull and Hesby. It'll be a pitch to Hesby along the left side. Mishandles it. He'll just dive on it as that's the smart play. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play for the Pirates.
And Aaron, those are the kinds of plays you got to avoid because you think about it. They've been controlling the line of scrimmage both defensively and offensively, and then you have a muffed snap there on the toss, and now you're in 3rd and long, and that's what you need to avoid if you're Crookston. So we may get an opportunity here to see Doda attempt his first pass of the game.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 for the Pirates. You saw him pass a little bit more, run a little bit more last week, so that's an option for them. As they will have a couple of guys in the backfield, Spencer Ness and Jacob Hesby. Ethan Bull lined up left, George Widman out to the right. Doda will roll out to the right. He'll get around to the corner, being chased down by Tyler Moe, and Doda will just smartly flip it out of bounds. It'll be an incomplete pass for the Pirates. It'll be 4th and 9. So, as you just said, Wyatt, that fumble ended up being pretty costly, a long 3rd down.
Well, not only that, but what do you do on 4th down now? I mean, it's kind of in that range where you could try a field goal, but it looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field for the moment and try and go for it here on 4th and long. And I believe they're saying it was not intentional grounding. I noticed the stick, the line to gain, moved back, but
yeah, there's no way that was, unless they said he was down, but
yeah, they're saying this is like a 4th and 14 now.
I'm not sure. They're converging now. A couple of the officials are, the head referee, the side judge, and they are going to now adjust it. So there was a mistake there as they'll move the ball up a good 4 yards. And it'll be a 4th and 8, 4th and 9 for the Pirates. This is tough. You'd like to get more yards there on 3rd down to make this a manageable 4th. Pirates, couple of wide receivers split out each side. Doda will step back. He'll get a screen pass off the Bull, caught in the backfield. He'll have a chance here at the first down. He gets the first down. He'll turn into the end zone. Touchdown, Ethan Bull on the screen pass from Jack Doda. And the Pirates are on the board, their first drive here in the first quarter.
What a play design, huh? You get the blitz coming through there on the right side, and they just sneak bull out into the flat. And, I mean, there was really nobody there to make the play defensively. It's an easy 6 points there for the Pirates. Great play design.
Yeah, they let those right side Frazee defenders come in on Doty, just flipped it to Bull, and he did the rest as the Pirates will go for 2 here. Couple of guys in the backfield once again for the Pirates are going to hand to Ethan Bull, and the fullback, he'll push his way into the end zone. 2-point conversion for the Pirates, and they lead 8-0 after one drive. Here on KRLX, we'll take a quick break. We'll have the kickoff coming right after this.
Ford and Crookston, we're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Eliminate the mess and clutter around your house using trash bags from Roughies that you can find at Crookston Hardware Hank. They're durable enough to handle family reunion-sized cleanups and cost less than the other brands, making them the best value for your dollar. From contractor bags to drum liners, each bag holds 55 gallons. Stop by Crookston Hardware Hank. Pick some up today. Roughies Trash Bags.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Back here from the Crookston football field, Pirates lead 8-0 after their first offensive drive as Brooks Butt will kick from left to right. Good boot to about the 15 once again, taken in the back that time. It looks like it is Dylan Selly, I believe, just crossing midfield, flag late. And not Selly, it is actually George Flynn, the wide receiver for the Hornets. It'll be a face mask, I believe. So it might be really good field position for the Hornets. Personal foul, yep, a face mask on the Pirates. So that is a big play there. 35, it'll be a 39-yard return for George Flynn, and then you're going to add on yards on top of that. 15 more yards, and just like it happened last week, the Pirates scored on their first drive, or on their on the interception return. They gave up a kick return touchdown.
Well, and it looked like he was about to house that one as well, just enough there to hold him up there around midfield, but then you add the extra 15 yards, and talk about giving up good field position. That's another thing the Pirates need to avoid here tonight. They want to make the Hornets work the length of the field if they can. See if the defense can preserve the lead now.
Well, the Pirates have, like you said, they got a pony up on defense here. 31-yard line for the Hornets, going right to left under center. Zachary Longfors as he will hand it off to Mo. Trips initially in the backfield. He'll get a couple of yards, pounding through a couple of tacklers, and then a whole boat of Pirates get Mo down just inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 yards for Tyler Mo.
Well, and that defensive line, again, starting this drive strong, showing that they're getting a good push up there, making life tough for the Hornets right now to run the football.
All that front for the Pirates, Jaron Bailey, Brooks Butt, Clay Hansen, Hunter Knutson. Starting those linebackers, Spencer Ness, Ethan Bull, Cade DeLeon. And the DBs are Brady Wisk, George Widman, Jack Doda, and Carter Coette. Pitch out right here to Dylan Selly. He'll cross a 30, and nice tackle coming up. That's Brady Wisk. Really well played by Wisk. He wrapped up. That's what you got to do in the open space.
Yeah, for any of the kids out there watching at home, that is how you tackle an open space. And he didn't give them any opportunity to break away either. So now a 3rd and 8, and the Hornets are in a similar situation here where they're in 4th down territory perhaps. So we'll see if they call another run here or give an opportunity to maybe attempt the first pass of the game offensively.
Well, Coach Hackle said his team wants to power run as they're in that wing T formation. Just one wide receiver out left. That is George Flynn, as the Pirates will jump offside. So there's where you get your yardage, most of that back there. Now you got a couple of downs to get 2 yards. Another big mistake for the Pirates.
Yeah, the entire playbook is open now here if you're the Hornets. I would expect to see a power run. If you talk about how you want to establish it, I know it hasn't been working early, but that doesn't mean you just go away from it. And you've got 2 downs to get 2 yards here, so I'd expect to see something up the middle.
3rd and about 2, maybe a long 2 for the Hornets now. Long 4 is under center. He will hand it off to Selly, makes a move. He'll pick up the first down. He'll cross. He'll still keep carrying down to about the 16-yard line. It'll be about 8 yards on the carry for Dylan Selly, the senior running back, one of the few seniors on this Frazee roster. I count just 4 seniors on this roster. Dylan Selly, George Flynn, 2 of them on this offensive side. Byron Kropinski and Dylan Kangas as well. The handoff, a reverse here to the outside. Jake Noggle will grab a couple of yards at time. About a gain of 7 for Noggle inside the 10-yard line, just inside of it. So good carry for Noggle. Brady Wisk on the tackle for the Pirates. And Frazee moving the ball well here. 2nd and 4. They're going to mark it as 2nd and 4 for the Hornets. Handoff up the middle. And the Pirates are there. Kind of pick him up off the ground. He can't get those extra yards. It looked like that time was Dylan Selly.
But again, it's run, and now they're in the same spot they just were, 3rd and short. This is exactly where Frazee wants to live all night. They feel comfortable in these situations against this Pirates defense.
So a big 3rd down here, 3rd and 1. Probably got to get 2 stops here if you're the Pirates. Long 4 is under center. He'll hand off. Selly up the middle. Initially stopped him, but he'll chug his legs forward for the first down. It'll be a gain of about 3 or 4 that time. They're going to give him 4 on the carry. Dylan Selly now up to 5 carries. He's been busy here early on. 19 yards on 5 carries. So 1st and goal for the Frazee Hornets. Ball on the 5-yard line. 4 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Pirates lead 8-0. A 15-yard touchdown pass to Ethan Bull. Pitch out right this time. Selly, he'll cut back middle towards the goal line. He is in for the touchdown. 5-yard run for Dylan Selly. And Frazee back within a couple of points here. Good drive and answer for the Hornets.
Yeah, you said it, Aaron. That's exactly how you want to respond and answer back. All runs, too. So you talk about wanting to establish the run. They're not going to go away from it, and they just proved that they can do it. So a big possession there for the Hornets to get some mojo back.
Now the Pirates got to stop the 2-point conversion here. Under center, long 4s once again. Couple of backs in the backfield. The pitch will go out to Mo, right side. Good contained from the Pirates. It will be stopped short. There's a flag late. I believe it's going to be a hold that time, and it will be. So the Pirates will prevent the 2-point conversion that time, and they will have a lead here with 3:51 remaining. 8-6, the Pirates lead. We'll take a quick break. We'll have the kickoff coming up right after this on KROX.
Never have to worry about your family's comfort because you have Great Plains Natural Gas. And that means you have dependable heating service being delivered to your home instantly whenever you need it. You've come to depend on natural gas for comfort and convenience, to warm your home, cook your meals, and heat your water. Great Plains Natural Gas Company, providing you and your family the peace of mind and the quality of life you expect. Making Great Plains Natural Gas Company your energy of choice.
Think all batteries are the same? Don't be so sure. Ag equipment needs batteries a lot tougher than the ones you'd put in your truck. John Deere Strongbox batteries can outlast car batteries by more than 800%, and they're proven in rugged off-road field conditions. Auto batteries just aren't. Don't let that auto store impulse buy come back to haunt you in the form of downtime. Stick with batteries built for the work you do. John Deere Strongbox.
Stop by your local Valley Plains equipment dealer in Crookston, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Hunter, Jamestown, and Valley City.
Back here, Pirates leading 8-6 over the Frazee Hornets. A couple of touchdowns on Pirates' first drive, Hornets' second drive. This kick is a little bit of squib, caught at the 30-yard line by Jacob Hesby. He'll make a quick move, get hit hard just past the 35, down to about the 37-yard line. And that's where the Pirates will start their own 37. They're 1 for 1 on touchdown drives here so far this season, or this game.
That's a 7-yard return.
A 15-yard pass from Jack Doda to Ethan Bull on 4th down. from the 15. Big play for the Pirates. Got into the end zone. Bull capitalized on that 2-point conversion. And the Pirates will start here. 37-yard line going left to right with the wind here for the next 3:45. Dota under center. Widman off to his right. Bowman to his left. It's a pitch to Bull. Left side. He'll try cutting back, but the Hornets were ready for that. That left side of the offensive line didn't get their initial blocks, and Ethan Bull will lose quite a few yards there. I think they're going to be a negative 4-yard gain.
I'd really like to see him get into open space and let him go to work. I mean, we've seen what he can do, and he gets a block or two, but right now, so far this season, there just haven't been many opportunities for Bull to really break through and turn in some big gains on the ground.
And he's averaging about 4 yards per carry on the season, but he's aided by a long run of 36 yards, which came last week, so that helps that average just a bit. As the Pirates now have a long second down, 2nd and 14 here. Bull and Hesby in the backfield, Widman out right, Bowman out left. Dota will fake the handoff, roll out right, gets a nice block from De Leon. He'll cut back, he'll toss to a wide open Ethan Bull. He'll have the first down, crosses the 50, gets a nice block from Widman. He's down the sideline, and there goes Ethan Bull! His 2nd touchdown of the game, and the Pirates lead 14-6 here, 2:39 remaining first quarter. Oh, how about that for a big play, Wyatt?
Wow. How about getting him in open space? He got one good block, and you see the breakaway speed, too. You knew once he hit the hole there, he was gone. And I think we might see that connection a few more times tonight. It seems to be working pretty well here for the Pirates early on.
A 66-yard touchdown from Dota to Bull, and the Pirates lead 14-6. They'll go for 2. And this is the type of start you're looking for from the Pirates as well, too. Maybe getting a little bit of energy from homecoming week, the homecoming game. Great weather here, good crowd, good student section. As Dota's under center, he'll drop back, roll out right. He'll flip over to De Leon right at the goal line. He caught it in the end zone. 2-point conversion. Pirates, they lead 16-6. Pirates, good start. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, both from Dota to Bull. And they lead by 10 here with 2:39 remaining first quarter. We'll take a 30-second break here on KROX.
Best Used Trucks of Minnesota would like to thank you for your patronage and look forward to serving you in the future. They have a complete service department for gas or diesel trucks, heavy-duty or light-duty trucks. They DOT trucks and trailers. Looking for a truck? If you don't see what you need on the lot, let Best Used Trucks of Minnesota know what you need, and they'll do their best to get it for you. For farm and over-the-road trucks and trailers, see Best Used Trucks of Minnesota in Crookston. Give them a call, 281-6300. Best Used Trucks of Minnesota.
Well, back here at the Crookston football field, as the train goes by, Pirates lead 16-6. A big play for the Pirates. 66-yard touchdown from Dota to Bull. And the Pirates lead by 10 here. Brooks Butt will kick off left to right from the 40-yard line. Pirates getting both of their 2-point conversions as well. They didn't get one last week, as Butt will kick left to right. His kick will be a squibbler, a bouncer all the way down to about the 23-yard line, handled by Selly, or rather Flynn. He'll make a move. He'll go down the sideline. One man to beat, Brooks Butt. He's got the angle on him, and he will miss the tackle as Flynn goes into the end zone. And just like it happened last week, the Pirates give up a kick return touchdown after a big touchdown for them. George Flynn, a 77-yard touchdown return.
Well, I tell you what, he is explosive on the kickoff game. That's 2 great returns now for Flynn, and that's how you respond if you're Frazee. And would you have thought we'd see 28 points on that scoreboard in the opening quarter of play? Man, have there been some fireworks early in this one.
I don't know if the You Pick the Score callers thought there was 28 points in the game here. Yeah. As the Hornets will go for 2 once again. Under center in that wing T is Longforce. He will hand it off to Selly. He'll make a move right up to the goal line, and the Pirates will stop him short. So the Pirates staying strong on those 2-point conversions. They continue to hold on to a 16-12 lead. We'll take a break. We'll have the kickoff coming up as the Hornets will kick away to the Pirates. Pirates looking to go 3 for 3 on offensive drives for touchdowns right after this break here on KROX.
stop in at CHS Northland Grain on South Main Street in Crookston and talk to Robert or Tyler about your marketing options, or in Warren, talk to Robert or Justin. They have a variety of marketing options available to you. For your crop delivery needs out of the bin, contact Rick at the shuttle at 281-5273 or contact Robert or Justin at the Warren Terminal at 745-5363. That's CHS Northland Grain on South Main Street in Crookston. American Crystal Sugar Company's goal is to have the best workforce in the sugar industry. Their employees are their number one asset. Jobs are available for people of all backgrounds and skill sets, and they offer compensation, benefit packages, and more. Check out their list of career options at crystalsugar.com. There are a variety of careers in a variety of locations, so take a look at their current job openings at crystalsugar.com. American Crystal Sugar Company conducts pre-employment drug screens and criminal background checks and is an equal opportunity.
Kickoff here to Ethan Bowl, taking about the 30-yard line on a squib kick. He'll cross the 40 down to about the 41. And that's what will mark the Pirates starting their possession here. They lead 16-12.
For the Hornet, George Quinn and Brian Kropinski. First and 10 Pirates.
Well, and right now, Aaron, the difference in this game so far is the two-point conversion tries for both teams. Crookston's converted both of theirs, and Frazee has not been able to. As they're going to take over here now. Once again, in pretty good field position. I mean, I think you got to be happy if you're the Pirates starting on your own 41.
Yeah, they'll start at their 41. Pitch out to Jacob Hesby, crossing the 40. He'll get up to the 45. Good block from Bowl. He'll cross up. He'll get to about the first down marker. We'll see where they mark him. It might be a first down here right away for the Pirates. It's going to be close. I think they're going to mark him just short. They're going to make it a 9-yard gain for Jacob Hesby. He's got now 2 carries for 13 yards. As Bowman will walk off, and running on here is Rylan Lebarsky with the play for the Pirates. They lead 16-12, 1:44 and counting left in the first quarter. Right at the 50-yard line are the Pirates. Don't under center. He'll hand it off to Bull right up the middle. Makes a nice cut back. He gets to the outside. Ethan Bull, he's got speed over to the right. He is tackled just at the 28 by George Flynn. I don't know if anyone else would have really caught him. Maybe the only other person there was the linebacker, Mateka.
Well, now he's starting to get into that space, and he comes up a little gimp here as he's going to come out for a play or two, but I think you got to continue to feed him when he's on the field. I mean, he's showing what he's capable of and what he can do, and he's just tearing apart this Hornets defense right now.
Yeah, Ethan Bull, he's got 4 carries, 1 for -4 yards. So 4 for 27. He's also got 2 catches, 1 for 15 yards, 1 for 66 yards. And as the Pirates will line up from the right hash, back behind him, Spencer Ness and Jacob Hesby. They'll hand the Ness right up the middle, gets a nice hole. He'll cross the 25 up to about the 23-yard line, a gain of 5 for Spencer Ness. So 30 seconds remaining.
Should have time for one more play here before the quarter ends.
You might want to try getting that play in here with the wind at your back. It's not too strong, but just strong enough where you might start to think about it. As inside of 15 seconds now, the Pirates will get a play off. Looks like Bull is back in the game at the fullback spot. They'll get the ball to him, cuts back right. He'll get to the outside again. He's grabbed up by the neck area and then rode out of bounds with 3 seconds remaining. He'll get it down to, they'll mark it at the 13-yard line. So it'll be a first down again for the Pirates. Gain of 10 on the play. And the Pirates moving the ball well against this Frazee Hornet defense. The offensive line getting some push, which in those first few weeks, some tough opponents, but they really weren't able to get that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what practice was like this week or what the message was, but this is a completely different Crookston team up front. Really controlling the line of scrimmage. I mean, really, Frazee's touchdowns have been a drive of 31 yards and then a long kickoff return. Otherwise, the defensive line has been strong as well for Crookston, so they are controlling the line of scrimmage tonight.
3.3 seconds remaining. We get one last play for the Pirates. Bowl and Hesby in the backfield. Widman and Bowman right and left. Under center. Dota will throw. He'll now roll out left. He's being chased. He'll miss the tackler or throw it into the end zone. He's got an open receiver. Bowman! Touchdown, Pirates! At the end of the first quarter, the Crookston Pirates 3 for 3 on offensive drives. They lead 22-12 pending the 2-point conversion. Jack Dota to Ethan Bowman in the back left corner of the end zone. Rolling out left, Dota took a shot, but delivered a perfect ball into the corner.
Jack Dota can do no wrong in this opening quarter of play. What a pass. Knew he was going to get hit, but stood in there and delivered a beautiful ball. I don't know what the school record is for touchdown passes here, Aaron, but he's already got 3 at the end of 1 quarter of play. So something to keep an eye on here as we move forward.
Well, you're going to need a few more good drives like we've seen so far. 2-point conversion, hand up to Bowl right up the middle. And he's met quickly by a whole host of Hornets. Looks like the first one there might have been Gage Post. And we have reached the end of the first quarter. Pirates 3 for 3 on offensive drives. They lead 22-12 over the Frazee Hornets here on homecoming week. We'll have the second quarter coming up right after this on KROX.
Smith Nolting is now Woodset. Shorter name, same long history. Talk to Woodset about your next project, from building and site design for individual companies to large-scale public works improvement. Their team of engineers, architects, planners, land surveyors, and environmental scientists will guide your project from concept to completion. Woodset, designing structures and systems since 1975. Visit them at woodset.com or stop by the Woodset office, 216 South Main in Crookston. Woodset, Smith Nolting is now Woodset. Shorter name, same long history. For a great meal, dine at Irishman Shanty in Crookston. The menu includes a wide variety of entrees, sandwiches, hamburgers, daily lunch, and nightly dining specials, and they have a delicious soup and salad bar. An Irishman Shanty full menu and daily specials are also available for takeout. Call Irishman Shanty, 281-9912. The banquet room is also available for meetings and special events. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 8 to 9 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and 4 to 8 on Sunday. Stop by Irishman Shanty, South Main in Crookston. Bears Home Solutions has been a locally owned company for over 40 years. Their goal is to provide quality service and state-of-the-art products that keep homeowners comfortable year-round. Bears Home Solutions is an authorized Daikin Comfort Professional, a title that requires their technicians to meet or exceed Daikin's exceptionally high standards. They offer a variety of Daikin products, including the Daikin Fit. This product line will fit any space, lifestyle, and budget for homeowners looking to maintain consistent indoor heating and cooling temperatures. For more details, call Bears Home Solutions, 281-6611 or bearshomesolutions.com.
Back here for the second quarter of the Crookston Pirate Frazee Hornet football game. The Pirates, a very strong first quarter. They scored on all 3 of their possessions, scored right at the buzzer in the first quarter. They lead 22-12. More points than they scored all season in the first quarter here tonight.
I don't think anybody could have guessed it, Aaron. But not only that, it just seems like they've been clicking much, much better. It maybe just took the first couple of weeks to get that chemistry together because, I mean, Dota is hitting his receivers on all sorts of strides here tonight.
And I think it helps you're not playing the 3 best teams on your schedule
that
right
away.
That
could be part
either.
of it as well.
As the squib kick's taken up top by the Hornets. And, oh, man, another good kickoff return. That was one tackler away from another kickoff return. I believe George Widman was the one who saved it that time. And that'll be about 21-yard return for the Hornets. They will set up right near midfield. I don't know if we have an exact mark yet from the officials. Still waiting. And it'll be at the 48-yard line. Their own 48 is where they will start as they trail by 10 here to start the second quarter, 11:54 remaining. A lot better energy from both sides, especially the offensive line, giving Dota some time as he's rolling out. And Ethan Bowles got a nice couple of blocks. George Widman had a good one, a really, really key block in the 66-yard touchdown. And the Pirates are just clicking, like you said, on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, now it's up to the defense to keep this lead at 2 possessions here and slow down the Hornets.
Longfors will pitch out right to Selly. He'll try cutting back, but the Pirates are right there, as I believe the first one in might have been Ethan Bowl as he's behind him, grabbing around the waist. Looks like maybe Brooks Butt had the initial penetration as Selly ran into his teammate. A gain of 1 for Dylan Selly.
Second down and 9, Hornets just short of midfield.
So right at about the 49.5 after the 1 yard gain. The handoff up the middle, this time to Selly. He's driven back by Bull once again, right in the hands of Brooks Butt. They'll give him the 48, we'll mark it at, a 3-yard gain for Dylan Selly.
Now, Frazee's been able to convert a few of these third downs, but they've been in 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s. This one a little bit farther at 3rd and 7, so I think if you're the Pirates, this is where you want Frazee to be at. And again, kind of 4th down territory here if you're the Hornets. You probably have 2 plays to get 7 yards.
And the last time you were in this exact spot, 3rd and 7, they tried getting the Pirates to jump off sides, and they did. So if you're the Pirates, you got to be waiting for that again. 3rd and 7. Fake handoff. They're going to roll. Long 4's out. He'll throw right to Selly, but right there, Ethan Bull breaks it up. Initially, Selly, they're going to say
caught it.
That's an interesting call, as Selly didn't have it as he was going to the ground. Thought Ethan Bull was able to break that up, but they're going to call it a completed pass to Selly. So Selly will get the first grab of the game. It's just for 1 yard.
Wow.
And it'll be 4th and 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a yard, but could end up mattering here, as I think the Hornets are going to keep the offense on. They're not one to punt, so.
Well, they might.
Now they did, yeah, they just ran them on.
So Brady Crabtree, I believe, looks like the punter for the Hornets. Last one was blocked. He'll get through this time. Who just gets it off in time as he'll punt it down. It will bounce right in the hands of Coette. He'll make a move, and he'll go upfield and be tackled right about the 25-yard line. So that's going to be about a 22-yard punt. It'll be about a 5-yard return for Carter Coette. They will start on their own 25-yard line with 9:59 remaining. Second quarter, first half. Pirates are now going into the wind for the first time in the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for the Pirates, as we'll get a timeout from Crookston. Not often you see that. We've seen a couple times, from the Pirates this year where they've called a timeout on their first play of the possession.
Yeah, I was just going to say they've had issues sometime getting the right personnel in there, and again, we see it there. You know, in the first half, it's not as big of a deal, but once you get into the second half, those are the timeouts you want to have going down the stretch.
Pirates leading by 10 here. 3 for 3 in terms of their drives. We'll quick Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update for you. 3 touchdowns for the Pirates, a 6-yard touchdown catch, or a 15-yard touchdown catch for Ethan Bull, a 66-yard touchdown catch for Ball, and a 13-yard touchdown catch for Ethan Bowman, all coming from the right arm of Jack Dota. For the Hornets, they went a 3-and-out on their first drive, then had a 5-yard touchdown run by Dylan Selly, and a 77-yard kickoff return from George Flynn. Also on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, UMC is at Wayne State, Nebraska, in a matchup with a top-ranked team for the Golden Eagles once again. It seems like they're going to be playing top-ranked teams all throughout their season, with the NSIC a very top-heavy conference in terms of talent. They've got quite a few top teams in the poll. Wayne State, just one of them. They faced Pirates had a couple of ranked opponents. Augustana coming up this weekend, which they probably could be ranked. As we're ready for action again, right to left go the Pirates. George Whitman goes in motion from left to right. And Dodo will pitch it out to Ethan Bull. He'll hesitate and then hit the hole hard. He gets up to about the 34, 35-yard line. They're going to give him that extra yard, and I think they're going to give him the first down. So Ethan Bull, a first down on the first carry of the quarter, first play of the quarter for the Pirates. Maybe that timeout was a good thing for them.
Well, it doesn't look like a bad thing at this point, and getting good yardage on first and second down is so critical to avoid those long third down situations. And it is a first down. We got the one-line marker on this side saying second, but they did move the sticks, so it is a first down.
Pirates again, same formation. They'll hand it off right up the middle this time. Spencer Ness is tackled by a few Hornets. That's Mark Jaroszewski in there first. Looks like as well maybe Tyler Moe. Weston Mickelson in there as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say Mickelson kind of blew that one up, too. He may not get credit for the tackle, but that was a heck of a job there to seal that hole off. There's just nothing doing there for the Pirates.
UMC Volleyball lost the first set to Wayne State, 25-16. They're trailing 11-2 in the second set right now, 12-2. Also going on, the Twins starting here shortly as they host the Toronto Blue Jays tonight. Dota will look to pitch, now look to throw. He'll scramble, and it works. A broken play, scramble, good block again from Whitman. Dota goes down the sideline, and he ran out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds at the 36. He could have had another 20 yards at least before he was chased out of bounds, that time by Weston Mickelson. So he was a little too close to that sideline, and we marked right at the 36-yard line.
Oh.
That's a 30-yard gain, 29-yard gain for Jack Dota. Oh, man, it was a broken play. I don't really know how to explain it. He looked to pitch the ball, but maybe didn't like the look. He then tried to throw a pass out to him in the flat and then just pulled it down, made a move, and, man, that should have been another 20 yards.
Well, it was the right decision to pull it down, though. Again, he's playing very smart today, making all the right decisions so far.
Now he'll pitch it out to Hesby. Bull is his lead blocker. Hesby will make a cut up the field. Another first down for the Pirates. That'll be a 11-yard gain for Jacob Hesby. Hesby's got 3 carries for 24 yards. Jacob Hesby, all the Pirates are running really well right now.
Well, and give some credit to that big offensive line up front for Crookston. The right side there did a great job of sealing the edge for Hesby to hit the hole.
That's the senior Brooks Budd over there, the junior Jaron Bailey. The Pirates are starting a freshman here today on the offensive line. Their left tackle as well. Left tackle, a huge position. As you get up into those higher levels especially, but even here in this, both tackles positions in high school are very important. So starting a freshman, that's Riley Helgeson. And he's held up pretty well so far.
No, absolutely. Again, Crookston doing a great job controlling the line of scrimmage. It's the story of the half so far.
First down for the Pirates. Pitch out Hesby left side this time. He'll make a move, get up to about the 25, and then be tackled down. It'll be a gain of 1 for Jacob Hesby. Pirates are 5 yards away from another red zone trip. They're 3 for 3 on their drives in terms of scoring touchdowns so far. They've had quite a few big plays. A 66-yard touchdown for Ethan Bowl. A pass from Dota. 22 yards of runs of 22, 10, and 10 for Ethan Bowl. Run of 29 for Dota. Run of 11 for Jacob Hesby. 15-yard catch and a 13-yard catch from Bowl and Ethan Bowman, respectively, for touchdowns. So a lot of big plays, chunk plays so far.
Yeah, and they just keep coming, too. The offense is not slowing down.
Pirates in that same formation will fake the pitch, and now Dota will roll out left. Smelled out nicely by the Hornets. That was the first one there, Cale Oshak. He could not make the initial grab on Dota as he snuck away, but about 3 other Hornets were in the area, make the sack. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the sack for the Pirates.
Well, now you got to be thinking you got 2 plays here to get 14 or 15 yards. You don't have to get it all here on this play. If you wanted, you could even try another little screen to Bowl. We saw it work early in this game. Just something to get your playmaker the ball.
It'll be a 3rd and 14 for the Pirates. Ball on on the Frazee 29-yard line. Same formation. Pirates, Widman and Bowman split out right and left. Bowl and Hesby in the backfield. Straight drop for Dota. He'll pump fake. Now he'll run, take off. He'll get about nothing on that play. Maybe a loss of 1. As Dota's tackled at the 30-yard line now. It'll be 4th and 15. The Pirates in a tough spot. And they'll get a timeout. We'll take one right along with them. We'll have a big 4th down coming up. Big decision for the Pirates, what they choose to do on this long 4th down. That's coming up right after this. Pirates leading 22-12 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update.
Air. From our first breath, it's a powerful part of our lives. Otter Tail Power Company can show you how to harness the power of air with a cold climate heat pump. Upgrade your home to super efficient technology. low off-peak rates, and year-round comfort, whether it's cooling or heating. Today's rebates make it smarter than ever. Go to otpco.com/heat pump to put the power of air in your future.
American by Wyndham Crookston. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or a little of both, they welcome you. Rest and recharge in their comfortable guest rooms, designed to make you feel right at home, no matter how far you've traveled. Take advantage of the free Wi-Fi to connect with family, friends, and colleagues, and start each day with a hot home-style breakfast. As part of Wyndham Hotels and Resorts family, American is a member of the Wyndham Rewards. So every time you stay, you earn loyalty points towards free nights at nearly 9,000 Wyndham Hotels and Resorts properties worldwide. American by Wyndham, Crookston.
Pirates have a big fourth down here, 4th and 15 from the 30-yard line. They lead 22-12 with 5:38 remaining on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. They'll line up in that same familiar formation. Dota under center. He takes a snap. He'll fake the handoff. He'll look. He'll float back. Another screen for Bull. He got tripped up. He tripped up on the feet of Mark Jaroszewski, and it'll be incomplete. And the Pirates are failing here on 4th down, the first time they fail on a drive to score a touchdown.
So you're saying he tripped on the Frazee defender there? I couldn't tell.
That's what it looked like, at least to me. Maybe he got the turf monster, but I think he tripped on Jaroszewski's foot that time.
Looked like he would have had a good amount of room to run, too. It may have worked, but they flipped the field at the very least, if you want to look at it that way. So they were able to move the ball into Frazee territory, and now the Hornets have to start at their own 30, which is some of the worst field position they've had all day.
So 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff right up the middle this time. Tyler Moe. He'll get a gain of 8 that time, up to about the 38. Handoff right up the middle. Good gain for the Hornets to start their drive. The Pirates' drive stalls after a couple of big plays. Still leading by 10, though, so you have some room to work with. Maybe make the Hornets run some of this clock. Got to stop allowing them to get some big plays, especially on that special teams.
Yeah, I was just going to say, make them work some clock here. It seems like the second quarter has gone by a lot quicker than the first.
Handoff right up the middle, Brooks' butt. He is all over that one. He tackles Dylan Selly all the way back to, they're going to say it was forward progress, so about the 36-yard line. He'll lose 2 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Hornets. Big play again here for the Pirates. See if they can get another 3 and out. They're going to hand it off. Selly in there again. Good stop from the Pirates, who was the first one there. It looks like trying to see who it was down there. Maybe Spencer Ness and Clay Hansen. Was Clay Hansen back to the 35. Another loss of 1. And the Pirates.
I don't think you have a choice but to punt here. And it looks like they will, so another good stop there for Crookston defensively.
So it'll be a punt again. It'll be Brady Crabtree to punt. Punt it away. Just get it off in time. It's a short punt. Carter Quetla will let it bounce. It'll just cross midfield to about the 47-yard line. So it'll be a punt of 18. An 18-yard punt. So the Pirates will have it at their own 47-yard line. More good field position for the Pirates. They got to start extending this lead. You put the pedal to the metal.
Yep.
And start opening up this lead.
Well, and not that they won't take a score right away, which would certainly be a good thing, but if you could work that clock down and not leave much time for Frazee, that would be the ideal situation here. If you could go into half with a potential 3-possession lead. And not only that, but Crookston's going to get the football first here to begin the second half of play. So a lot going the Pirates' way here in this opening half.
It'll be a pitch out left here to Jacob Hesby. He's got a blocker in front of him. That's Bull. He makes a cut back up the field down to about the 46-yard line. It'll be an 8-yard gain for Jacob Hesby.
Seems like these tosses have been really effective so far, huh? I mean, they're really setting the edge on the offensive line.
Now the Pirates have a 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 3. As it'll be a screen play to Bull. He'll run back all the way across the field. Maybe not strongly advised as he breaks a tackle. He'll get past the line of scrimmage. He's still going. Now he'll get right up close to the first down marker. Flag late. Probably should have just went up initially right away.
Well, and not that, you know, he would have had a decent gain there, but because he stayed up so long, it forced Crookston to get a holding penalty there. And at least I'm assuming that's what this call is going to be, and that's going to back the Pirates up.
Yep. So a hold on the Pirates, and Bull probably should have just taken the initial yardage he got, but he actually probably got more yardage than he would have, but the hold came as a part of that.
Yeah, and obviously the Hornets are going to accept this and push the Pirates back, so
the Pirates will have negative yards on the drive now, as they'll have a 2nd down from the 43-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down and 14. 2nd down and 15. Bowman, Lebarsky actually now in at the wide receiver spot. Lebarsky, I should say. Rylan Lebarsky on the left side, as we will have an offsides on the Hornets. So the Pirates, they get the Hornets to jump the snap on that call on 2. So they'll get 5 of those yards back. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, a little hard count there, and Frazee just couldn't quite help themselves trying to get across that line early. That's certainly one way to gain some yardage back and now open up the playbook a little bit more.
Pirates are going to stay in that same formation, maybe run the same play as they'll hand off. They will fake it, actually. Doda will get hit as he throws a screen to Bull. He'll break a couple tackles, break another one. He'll get right up close to the first down marker. Looks like a gain of 10. They're going to mark him just short. So it'll be a gain of 10, but it'll be 3rd and inches here.
Wow, I mean, from where we're looking, Aaron, I feel like they should be measuring this almost.
Yeah, this is pretty close to a first down. They're going to give him 3rd and inches, 3rd and a very short 1. Pirates leading by 10 on the Draft Sports Barn Girl scoreboard update, 22-12, minute and a half and counting remaining left in this first half. It'll be a pitch to Hasby, a short pitch this time. They'll go nowhere. They'll lose a yard.
Well, now do you take a timeout if you're Frazee and try to preserve some of that clock, or just let it run?
And the Pirates are going to call a timeout.
That's the last one.
So 4th and 1. The Pirates thinking, hey, we've got some good yards so far. We'll continue to go for it here at the Frazee 45. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll come back with a big 4th down.
Dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their entire lifetime. So whether you desire to simply stay healthy, improve a certain aspect of your smile, or you're in need of complex dental care, they'll work with you to reach your goals. To make an appointment with Les Meister Dental, call 281-4323. That's 281-4323. Les Meister Dental, 1726 University Avenue in Crookston.
Back here for a big 4th down for the Pirates. 4th and 1. Ball at about the 45 of the Hornets. Pirates lead 22-12 on the Draft Sports Barn Grill scoreboard update. Take a look at UMC volleyball. They lost the first set 25-16 and the second set 25-12 to a top 10 Wayne State team. Twins are going to be starting here shortly in about 20 minutes as the Pirates are lined up to punt here. As high snap, Butt grabs it. He'll punt it away. Spiral over the top, a kind of a hot dog spiral. It'll trickle down inside the 15. Good punt from Brooks Butt down to the 13. It's interesting. You take a timeout to punt.
That's what I was going to say is I don't mind punting in that situation. Don't give the Hornets any real good chance to go down the field, but the timeout maybe was ill-advised. They could have ran off a good 30 more seconds. So now
at least maybe take a delay a game penalty to punt.
Yeah, for sure. So now, if you're Frazee, we haven't really seen them pass the ball yet tonight. We'll see if they maybe try to open it up or if they just see if they can get something on the ground and run this clock out.
I think the thought from Coach Lebarsky is let's pin them back. They're not going to maybe try anything too big here. With a minute left, they're going to reverse a handoff over on this near side, and right there making the tackle, Jaron Bailey all over that one. Jake Nagel on the tackle. It'll be a gain of nothing that time.
And it looks like Frazee is more than content just to run this clock out at this point, make sure they don't fumble anything.
And I think that's why you saw the punt is you say, hey, let's take a 10-point lead into the half.
And it was a great punt, too. You get a 33-yard punt there, puts them down inside their own 15. It doesn't give them much option to work with anything.
30 seconds and counting. They'll send the man in motion. That's Nagel. They'll pitch it out to him. Initially stopping momentum is Bailey, and then right there is Brooks Butt and Ethan Bull on the tackle. It'll be gain of 3 yards that we'll give to Nagel. And that will probably be the end of the half here as the Pirates will take a 10-point lead into halftime. We'll have a talk here with Coach Lebarsky in just a few moments once Bo can track him down as we hit triple zeros. The Pirates will take a 10-point lead into the halftime. 22-12 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Bo is standing by with Coach Lebarsky. Coach Lebarsky will go down to him now.
Thanks, Aaron. Coach, well, obviously 22-12, you're up by 10. How do you? What's your reactions from that first half?
Well, it's good to be ahead, right? we haven't been there very often, and so we'll take this lead. The thing that hurt us last week is that we didn't come out and play with the same intensity in the second half, so we got to make sure that doesn't happen. So.
All right, well, from that first half of play, what are some things you liked? We'll start with that.
Oh, I like that we're being able to run the football and put some drives together. You know, the length of our drives keeps our defense off the field, and so I'm liking that. Our special teams and our kick cover is something that I'm not really liking right now. So we're young. We have to get it down though. That can't be continuously something that we use as a crutch that we're young. Okay, we have to grow up. So.
Yeah, that's a great point. And you have a lot of young guys playing, get a lot of experience, which is great, especially on a nice homecoming. You know, get the juices flowing. That's great to hear. What do you want to work on in the second half?
Well, we want to keep playing defense like we just ended the half right here and continue to drive the football. You know, make some plays, run the football, control the clock in the second half, and, could lead to a victory.
All right, let's hope so. Thanks, Coach, and we'll talk to you after the game and have a good second half.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Aaron, back to you.
All right, thanks, Bo, and that's Coach Lebarsky giving us his thoughts at the halftime buzzer as he jogs over to talk to his team, see if he can get them excited for this second half with a 10-point lead. Pirates leading 22-12 with the Frazee Hornets here on homecoming week. We'll have a quick break here. We'll talk a little bit about the first half, and then we'll get you to the second half here on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Omen State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year. and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce the 2021 Queen and her court for this homecoming. First, Aaliyah Bennett. She's accompanied by her father, Jason Bennett. Her mother is Jean Ann Bennett. Ava Lopez, accompanied by her uncle, Phil Bertles. Her mother is Joan Tronson. Riley Solheim, accompanied by her father, Al Solheim. Mother is Sherry Solheim. Clara Meyer, accompanied by her father, Dave Meyer. The mother is Judy Meyer. And the queen, Hayden Wincham, accompanied by her father, Chris Wincham. Mother is Leah Wincham. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Queen and her court for this homecoming. The King Court royalty, our king is George French, the son of George and Ray French. Blaine Andringa, son of Kathy Legesse and Mark Andringa. Kate De Leon, son of Angel and Bridget De Leon. Justin Lindgren, son of Bruce and Lynette Lindgren. And Brooks Butt, son of Scott and Leanne Butt. Ladies and gentlemen, the Crookston High School Marching Band.
Well, there you go. The band here this tonight, and as well the court for the Queen and her court for homecoming, which the dance is tonight for the high school. It's a nice little ceremony there here at halftime as the Pirates lead 22-12. We're just about 3 minutes away from the second half kickoff here from Crookston. Pirates looking to get their first win of the season. We'll have that kickoff coming up right after this on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Polkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Shaw, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. We're a stable, essential food business with great pay and benefits, and we have highly skilled positions open now. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Thank you with Polaris Heroes Advantage, giving military personnel and first responders a 10% discount up to $750 on side-by-sides and 10% discount up to $500 on ATVs and a 1-year warranty on Rangers. Find out more about the Polaris Heroes Advantage program at Titan Machinery in Crookston. Offer valid on select models, subject to eligibility. See dealer for details, and always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Back here, ready for the second half, as the Pirates lead 22-12 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. A couple other looks at some scores going on. UMC volleyball and a tough one with Wayne State. They fell in the first two sets 25-16, 25-12. They're trailing right now 22-14, so they're about to lose in 3 sets to a top-ranked Wayne State squad. In the MLB, the Twins are getting started right about now as they are hosting the Blue Jays this evening. And also UMC cross country was in action today. The men, they took 23rd out of 27 teams, and the women, they were 27th. And that stacked field, a few of the women runners set some personal records. So good to see there for the UMC cross country team. Whole other bunch of football going on in the area, of course, as well on this Friday night. Pirates homecoming, second half of the game. Starts off, kickoff, dropped by Coet. He'll hand it off to Bull, who will run up around the right side. We'll get a flag thrown on the far side of the field as Bull crosses up to about the 40-yard line. As we will wait for the flag call. Over on that far side, probably going to be holding.
Block in the back maybe is what the signal they gave, but regardless, you're going to get 10 yards here, and could have had some decent field position too. Now you'll get backed up at least to your own 30.
So it's going to be block in the back on the Pirates. So instead of the 40-yard line, they will get moved back to the 30-yard line. So they'll start at their 30 here, will the Pirates. They're leading by 10. They've scored on their first 3 drives. That stopped on 4th down on their 4th drive, punted on their 5th drive right before the half as Dota under center. He will hand it off to Hesby up the middle. He'll cross the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 to start the half for the Pirates.
Well, and if you're Crookston, obviously you did a lot through the air in that half, but they also had some success on the ground. So coming into this second half, they feel like they have their entire playbook open, and knowing the guys that they can run in Hesby and Bowl, wouldn't be surprised if they go to more of a heavy run attack here and try to use up a bunch of that clock early in this second half.
Well, the Pirates, 2nd and 7 here. Widman on the near side, Bowman on the far side. Bowl and Hesby in the backfield. They're going to fake the handoff to Hesby. Dodo will roll out to the right. He'll point, look for a block from De Leon. He'll cross the 40, and it'll be a first down, I believe. Dodo picks up 7. And no sign yet. They're going to mark him right at the 40. It was close.
Well, if it's touching that line, I feel like it should be a first down, and now
And they
they
will.
do give the signal.
So a 7-yard gain for Jack Doda. He's now got 2 carries for 36. And a first down for the Pirates to start off their third quarter.
Well, I'm sure you see this too, Aaron. Every time he's on the move, whether it's to the right or left, it seems like that's when he's at his best because he can make the decision to tuck it in and run, or he can buy time and find a receiver downfield.
Yeah, they like getting him out in those rollouts, and he's good from either side, rolling out left or rolling out right. Not often you can do that with a quarterback in high school as they'll hustle to the line. Widman will go in motion from right to left. They're going to drop back Doda, 3-step drop. He's going to lob it into the corner, looking for De Leon, and it's deflected by George Flynn right at the last moment. Incomplete pass for Jack Doda. So he is now 3 for 6, or 4 for 7 rather, 4 for 7. He's 3 for 6 at halftime, or don't know what I'm saying. He was 4 for 6 at halftime. There we go. I got it right now.
Well, when you said 3, I was thinking back where all 3 of his completions touchdowns, but he had the one in between there that wasn't.
Yep. So Doda now 4 for 7 for 104 yards. He'll pitch it to Hesby, left side. He'll cut back up quickly and just cross the line of scrimmage. It'll be a gain of 1 for Hesby on his 8th carry.
Well, and if you're Frazee, not that it's an absolute must to stop Crookston on this drive to begin the half, but, I mean, it's an MUS, and I'm getting ready to cross the T because if you allow the Pirates to score here and go up a potential 3 possessions with the time that's going to be left in this game, you're just not going to have a great chance to come back. So this 3rd and 9 is a great opportunity if you're the Hornets to get off the field.
And if you're looking at it from the Pirates side, this is a huge 3rd down to continue to extend your lead. You don't want to give the Hornets any hope here early on in the second half. Doda will go under center again. It'll be Spencer Ness, the fullback, Ethan Bowl, the running back. Widman out right, Bowman out left. Doda looking around. Long 3rd down. He'll drop back, straight drop. Poor blocking that time from the Pirates. All 4 defensive linemen for the Hornets were in the backfield within a matter of about a second. As there's as I mentioned, 4 of them out. Weston Mickelson was one of them in there. Gage Post, Byron Kropinski as well. Also, say, Cale Oshak was in there.
If they were on the defensive line, they were basically in there because there had to have been some kind of miscommunication there on the blocking scheme if you're the Pirates.
So Brooks Butt will punt. Gets it away just in time. Another spiral from Butt down to about the 30. Mishandled, and it'll be a dive for the ball. And, beating him there. Jake Noggle beat, looked like maybe De Leon was the first one down there. Maybe Brady Whisk, actually, was the first one down there. So it'll be a good punt for the Pirates as they went nowhere on their drive. It'll be about, that's a good, decent punt there. 45 yards for Brooks Butt.
He's had 2 good ones now, the one right before half and that one, and we've seen that all year from Bud. It's nice to have a weapon at punter like the Pirates do that can really flip the field possession because if we're going off of that first half, we believe the Hornets only had 46 yards of total offense, so they have not proven that they've been able to move the ball the length of the field yet tonight.
All of their offense has really come on returns so far. Kick returns have been the main one, a 77-yard kickoff return for a touchdown in that first half. As long fours will turn, hand it off to Selly over on the right side. He'll gain about 7 yards that time. 6 yards will give Selly on the carry.
Well, and he does have the one touchdown that wasn't the kick return so far tonight for the Hornets, so expect to see him used a lot here in this second half.
He's the only runner for the Hornets that has more than 4 carries. He's got 11 carries. For 30 yards, the handoff to Selly again up the middle. He'll get right up to that first down line. He'll cross it. So it'll be a gain of 4 that time for Selly. He's now up to 12 carries for 34 yards. That's less than a 3-yard per carry average, and that's pretty good if you're the Pirate defense.
No, absolutely. I mean, all things considered, I think you got to be happy with how they've come out and played today. And again, they faced some tough competition in the first few weeks, so it almost looks like they're ready for this now after seeing what they did in that stretch.
Handoff again to Selly, right up the middle, head of steam. He'll gain 5-ish yards. They're going to mark him at the 38-yard line. So it is a 6-yard gain, actually, for Selly. And he's got carries of 6, 4, and 6 here to start the second half. This is a little reminiscent of last week when the Pirates were within 2 to start the half against Hawley and gave up a long drive where Hawley just powered down the field. Got to find a stop here. Handoff again to Selly. He'll pick up first down. Hammers hard into De Leon. De Leon makes a tackle just across the 45 to the 46.
And there's been one slight difference I've noticed so far. They're not going no huddle, but they are moving at a much quicker pace here to begin this second half, getting their calls in quicker, getting up to the line, and they're not messing around and snapping it. So lots of good yardage here on first and second down on this drive so far.
4 carries for Selly, 24 yards on this drive alone to start the second half for the Hornets. A pitch now to Moe on the right side. Good blocking for the Hornets. He'll get the corner. He'll turn and grab a first down. So another first down for the Hornets, a gain of 11 for Tyler Moe.
Well, they're certainly not changing their identity here. They're just keeping everything on the ground. I can't remember how many pass attempts they had in that opening half of play, but it wasn't many. They've shown they're going to stick with the run.
They're going hurry up again, and a false start that time on the left guard, or left tackle rather, Weston Mickelson. So trying to go too fast that time was Mickelson.
Well, we saw a penalty earlier for the Pirates stall a drive out, and now the Hornets back themselves up. So if you're the Pirates now, if you could force them into a short gain here, put some pressure on that Hornets offense.
At some point, you got to force them to pass. See if they can pass. Just one pass for 1 yard so far. That was probably incomplete, but rule the completion as it's handed off to Moe up the middle. Nowhere to go. In there is a bunch of Pirates, Widman and Ness, along with Brooks Butt and Cade De Leon as well. It'll be gain of nothing for Tyler Moe. And it'll be 2nd and 15. You get one more stop here on this down. Maybe you really force them into throwing the ball. Almost in a must throw the ball. Long forwards under center. He will throw it here. Quick drop back. Fired right across the middle. Slant route that time from Jake Noggle. And he will pick up 15 yards. It'll be close to the first down marker. And they are going to give him the first down. 15 yards.
Well, I like the play design there because it's not a difficult pass to make. He gave him an easy, quick hitter up the middle there with that slant. Get the ball, get rid of it quickly, and after seeing that, we'll see if they maybe want to go back to the pass.
32-yard line, Hornets. Quick drop. They're going to hand it off to Noggle in a reverse. Gets up the middle, and he'll pick up 8 yards on the carry.
And they're approaching that red zone area now. They're 1 for 1 when they've gotten down there so far tonight.
Well, the Pirates have got to get a stop here. They don't want to give that momentum back to the Hornets. 5:55 and the clock is running here, third quarter. Homecoming week for the Pirates. Hand off to Tyler Moe right up the middle. Good play that time from the Pirates. That was Traden Turnwell, the first one there. Brooks Butt coming in to help him. Turnwell makes a nice play. It'll be a gain of nothing that time for Tyler Moe.
Got to get off the field on third down. They call it the money down, and right here, great opportunity. And if you're the Hornets, again, you're looking at this like you got 2 plays to get the yards. This is for sure fourth down territory.
3rd and about 2, a long 2, probably more like 3rd and 3. The handoff, straight back, Selly up the middle. He finds a hole. He'll pick up the first down easily inside the 10-yard line down to about the 9. They're going to give him 15 on the carry. Pirates just can't get off the field right now.
Well, it looks like that defense is starting to feel it a little bit too. Hands on the hips. They've had a long drive here. This is going to be the 11th play of the drive.
1st and goal for the Hornets at the Pirate 10.
Again, long 4 is under center. He'll turn, hand off to Selly on a misdirection. We're going to have a flag right away. False start on the Hornets.
Second time we've seen that on this drive, so you start to go a little bit quicker, and sometimes that can get you out of your rhythm, and that is the one negative from going up to the line and trying to snap it right away.
Didn't see who it was, but it was on that left side. Over on that left side is Weston Mickelson and Byron Krapinski, tackle and guard. As the Hornets will now have 1st and goal from the 15. They'll hand it off to Selly up the middle. Good penetration from the Pirates. And there's about 8 of them in there on the tackle. First one in there might have been Jacob Hesby. He was the one lowest on the runner. Dylan Selly. It'll be a gain of 1 for Selly. He's already up to 16 carries here with 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Long drive for the Hornets, taking up a lot of time. And we're going to have a timeout from the Hornets. I think the Pirates might have caught a break there as they maybe weren't necessarily sure what they were doing. But we'll get a timeout from the Hornets. We'll take one with them. Drive Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Pirates lead 22-12 here with 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter on homecoming week here in Crookston.
RBJ's Restaurant in Crookston is open 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 days a week. The buffet and salad bar are now available for lunch. Need a place to hold your lunch meeting? Make it RBJ's. Want to take a break from cooking? Make RBJ's your go-to place. They have a fantastic menu. For the smaller appetite, there's a light bite menu. RBJ's will cater all types of events, and they have a banquet room you can use for special events and meetings. And for takeout orders, call 281-3636. RBJ's Restaurant, University Avenue, Crookston. Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks. D Incorporated in Crookston is not your typical foundry and machine shop. They're a partner that excels at downstream work. This allows their customers to do more in less time and with fewer people. D serves a variety of industries, including automotive, agriculture, off-road, industrial, and recreational. They're certified and are constantly evolving to help their customers by improving processes, increasing efficiency, and advanced engineering. Contact D Incorporated in Crookston, 218-281-5811.
First play after the timeout, that's a run up the middle for Selly. It'll be a gain of...
Yeah, give him 7, it looks like.
7 yards.
Oh, this is the 3rd time we've seen him in 3rd down. They converted the first 2. They get this one, they're going to get 6 points.
3rd and 7, 3rd and goal. Pitch outright, Selly. Good contain from the Pirates. He hops over a tackler, and the Pirates are there to rally and make a tackle short of the goal line, about the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 for Selly, and already his 18th carry of the game. It'll be a 4th and goal. Obviously, this is go for it territory at the 4-yard line for the Hornets. Well, it's in that territory, 4th and goal from the 4. It's like, do you want to pass? Do you think you're going to pick up 4 yards on the ground? You think the way they're carrying it so far in this drive, you think you can pick up 4?
I was just going to say, I bet they keep it on the ground with the way they've been pushing up front, and you got to punch this one in after taking this much time off the clock.
Under 3 minutes now, 3rd quarter. The snap taken, Selly up the middle. Pirates are there. He crosses the goal line at the last moment. A second effort for Dylan Selly as he gets a 4-yard touchdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, it was that second effort. You could see him just stretch it across the goal line and get it across. A huge score here for the Hornets, back within 4.
On the Draft Sports Barn Girls scoreboard update, 22-18 now. Pirates lead the Hornets. Hornets going for 2.
2-point conversion attempt by the Hornets.
Matejka lined up wide right. They're going to hand it to Selly up the middle, and good penetration from the Pirates again. They don't allow the 2-point conversion. First one there, believe, was Traden Turnwall.
2:47 remaining in the third quarter.
Well, keep in mind now that
Clay Hansen maybe as well.
That's 0 for 3 on 2-point conversion tries, and that's the difference right now in this game, keeping the lead at 4 for the Pirates. So even though they've given up the touchdowns, their defense has come up big, preventing Frazee from getting the extra 2 points there each time.
So a 4-point lead for the Pirates, 22-18. And the Pirates, they're going to need a good drive here. Their defense has been on the field for a long time here in the quarter. Get a nice drive here, run it into the fourth quarter, get a touchdown, and force Frazee to have to score twice in the fourth quarter. Right now, they'd only have to score 1 touchdown, trailing by 4. Hornets will kick off from right to left.
Yeah, that drive was almost 7 minutes long, 13 plays, going 79 yards down the field.
Now the kickoff here from Brady Crabtree, taken by Ethan Bull at about the 22. He'll make a move, get to the sideline. He'll be tackled about the 29, so a 7-yard return for Bull. They'll start at their own 29, about the same spot they started their first drive of the half. As the Pirates need a long drive, as we just said. See if they can wear down this Hornet defense, see if they can make this a 2-score lead. 6 points make it 10, 8 points make it 12, and 12 so far is what seems to be 2 scores, and the Hornets haven't been able to get a 2-point conversion.
No, and even if you get it to 10, you're safe for at least allowing 1 more score from the Hornets. So a touchdown would be huge here for the Pirates.
De Leon goes in motion from right to left, tight end spot on the end here. Doda will hand it off up the middle. It's a fumble on the exchange, but Ethan Bull dives right back on it. It's a loss of nothing. It's a gain of nothing for the Pirates. So 2 fumbles now for the Pirates, neither of them lost. As we'll have Ryan Lebarsky come back in for Ethan Bowman. That receiver spot on the near side. Pirates have their work cut out for them here early, 2nd and 10. After the fumbled exchange on first down. Handoff from Doda to Hesby, right up the middle. Hesby will get about 3 yards on the carry.
Well, you talk about needing to move the ball down the field and keep your defense off of the field. A 3-and-out is the last thing you want right here if you're Crookston. You got to give your defense some time to rest. With the way Doda's been playing, as we got an injury down, I would expect a pass here from Doda once we come back from this injury.
An injured Hornet on the field. We'll take a break, and we'll come back. We'll have 3rd down and 6 for the Pirates.
Crookston can help you with all your aerial application needs, including application of liquid and dry fertilizer, application of fungicides, insecticides, and herbicides, aerial seeding, fire drops, and aerial photography. Owner Mike Gasper has long-term, highly trained pilots running under his fleet of 3 turbine aircrafts and 1 reciprocal aircraft. In business for over 30 years and licensed to service Crookston and the surrounding states, Gasper Airspray in Crookston. Call 281-5787 or 289-0076. Cool weather means soup weather. Hugo's Family Marketplace has assorted Campbell's Chunky Soup on sale, 3 for $5. Assorted Dinty Moore Stew or Mary Kitchen Hash, 2 for $5. Or cook up a batch of chili. Select Bush's Beans are 4 for $3. Top your chili with cheese, assorted Crystal Farm shreds or chunk cheese, $1.82. Find all this week's savings at GoHugos.com and order your groceries online at Hugo's Family Marketplace.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Pirates 3rd and 6. Drops back to pass, and he's sacked that time On the sack was Kale Oshak, and the Pirates will have to punt again.
Yeah, not how you would draw it up by any means, and we've seen a couple good punts here so far today from Brooks Butt, but man, we're going to need another one here if you're the Pirates.
Max Mateka and Jake Noggle back to receive the punt from Brooks Butt. Good snap, a lot of time. He'll have one end over end. It'll roll past the 40, down to the 30. Good punt again from Brooks Butt, down to the 28-yard line. 47-yard punt from Brooks Butt. And the Pirates flipped the field. They started at their own 29, did the Pirates on their drive, and now the Hornets will start at their own 29 with 7 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Pirates lead by 4. It is a final for UMC Volleyball. They fell in 3 sets to Wayne State, 25-16, 25-12, 25-14. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, the Twins are in action as they host the Toronto Blue Jays. 0-0 in the top of the second inning. First play from scrimmage for the Hornets. Long fours back to pass. He'll now scramble, gets a good block, and then he's tackled, spun around down at the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 5 yards for long fours, as that'll probably be the last play of the quarter. 15 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. And that will be the last play of the quarter as the Pirates have a lead here heading into the fourth quarter, 22-18 here on homecoming week. They got to hang on as the Hornets looking to drive to take back the lead for the first time tonight. We'll have the fourth quarter coming up for you right after this on KROX.
At the Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government of Crookston does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency, disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, maintain city streets, offer curbside garbage and recycling collection, and spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system, maintain 22 parks, and provide year-round recreation activities, and give loans for economic development and housing. All done by your City of Crookston employees.
Are ready for play here in the fourth quarter. Pirates lead by 4 here on homecoming week for the Pirates. I'll have the dance afterwards. Pirates on the defensive side here. 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. 12 minutes left in this ball game. Pirates looking for their first victory. Long fours will turn around, hand it to Selly, and nice tackle. Ethan Bull right through the chest of Dylan Selly, as it's a gain of nothing for Selly. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Man, that was a strong tackle from Ethan Bull, coming up from his middle linebacker position. He's been solid today on both ends for the Pirates. He had 6 carries in the first half for 49 yards. Now long fours under center. He fumbles the snap. He picks it up, and it'll be the first sack of the season for the Pirates. That looks like it was Brooks Butt on the sack, a loss of 2 yards. And the Pirates Looked like they might have got a fourth or a third down stop. We'll see if the Hornets decide to punt. So Brooks Butt with the sack after the fumbled exchange between the quarterback and the center. And the Hornets look to be punting here. Brady Crabtree back to do the punting. Carter Coette will drop back to about the 35 to receive the punt. Snap's good. Kick is off. It's another short punt from Crabtree. It'll bounce just past the 50. It'll take a good Frazee bounce, then bounce back for the Pirates at the 45. So the Pirates will start at their own 45-yard line. A 21-yard punt for the Hornets. Crabtree, his third punt, fourth punt. One of them was blocked. Set up the Pirates for their first touchdown. 10.5 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pirates with a big stop on the defensive side of the ball. They've been on the field a lot here in the second half. Now looking for a long offensive drive as they're looking to put this one away, get a touchdown here, use up a few minutes, and force the Hornets to have to go 2 touchdowns in the final however long it is, about 7 or less minutes, as Dota under center. Bull and Hesby behind him. It's going to be a pitch to Hesby, left side, got a couple blockers in front of him. He's got a lot of room around the corner. He'll turn, crosses the 45, and down at about the 44. It'll be a first down for the Pirates, 11 yards on the gain for Jacob Hesby, who has run well here tonight. And the Pirates pick up their second first down of the half, first of this quarter. As Rylan Lebarsky will come back on for Bowman with the play.
Well, and now as we move farther and farther into this game, Aaron, with 10:28 remaining, not only do you want to run time, but another score here for the Pirates almost puts this thing out of reach, depending on how much time they do take.
Be a huge drive for the Pirates if they can capitalize. Handoff right up the middle. Bull, he's looking for some space. Still moving. He's still on his feet. He's being wrapped up by the ankles that time by a Hornet. Tackled up top by Mark Jaroszewski. It was Daniel Graham who had him around the foot. It'll be a gain of 4 yards for Ethan Bull on his first carry of the half. Bowman will come back on for Lebarsky. Ball at about the 40.5-yard line of the Hornets.
We'll say I feel like we're due for points after that big first quarter. It's really slowed down.
Well, we got 40 points in the game. We had 34 in the first quarter. Defensive struggle lately as Dodo will turn, hand off to Hesby. Juke move initially, crosses the 40, gains about 2 yards on the carry. So the Pirates will have about a 3rd and 5 coming up here, a big third down. And I think if you don't get it in this area, if you maybe gain 0 yards, I think you probably punt it again with the way Butt has been punting and knock him inside hopefully the 10.
Yeah, I don't think there's a wrong decision. You could be aggressive and go for it, or with the way he's been punting, let him pin him back deep again and make him go the length of the field. Again, they had the one drive earlier in this half go 79 yards, but besides that, the Pirates' defense has been stellar so far here tonight. You could avoid all that, of course, by just picking up the first down here on 3rd and 4.
I would, if I would have had to predict, I'd predict a rollout here from Dota. 3rd and 5, 8:53 remaining. He'll just drop back, straight back, roll it a little right, trying to find De Leon around the marker, but he threw too far wide of De Leon. And incomplete. Well, the Pirates have an interesting decision now.
And it looks like they are going to send Brooks Butt out there again to punt one away. With the game he's been having so far, why not force the Hornets to go the length of the field?
So 4th and 4, 4th and 5. Butt will punt from right to left. We'll see if he can pin him down deep. He's had some good punts here. Punt away, good one again, high in the air, good hang time, caught at about the 10. It's fumbled. The Pirates, can they recover the muff punt? They do! The Pirates with a huge special teams play. And they will get the ball at the 11-yard line. On the recovery, Layden Fuentes on the muffed punt from Jake Noggle. And the Pirates are 11 yards away from adding on to their 4-point lead.
What a game-changing play. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first turnover we've seen so far in this game, I believe, and what a time it comes at here for the Pirates. instant offense here in the red zone now with a chance to go up 2 scores.
Well, the Pirates will start at the Frazee 11-yard line. Pitch to Hesby on the left side. He'll cross the 10-yard line inside to about the 8-yard line as they will continue to wind the clock. It'll be a 3-yard gain for Jacob Hesby, 2nd and 7.
Down to the 8-yard line. That's a 4-yard gain.
Going under center. He'll pitch this time to the right side of Hesby. He'll make a quick jump cut down to about the 6-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and about 5 for the Pirates. Now you got to punch this one in here. Under 7.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of the good field position and capitalize on this turnover. And if you're Frazee, you could be looking, I don't want to say it's the game if you let him get in here, but you understand the sense of urgency you're going to need at that point if that happens as we go under 7 minutes to play.
Big 3rd down here after the muffed punt recovered by the Pirates. Big recovery by Leighton Fuentes on punt coverage. Dota under center. They're going to hustle to the line. He'll drop back. He'll look for De Leon over the middle. Tripping is the defender, and De Leon in for the touchdown. Pirates get their first score of the game since the first quarter, and they lead 28-18 with 6:45 remaining 4th quarter here on the Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. 6-yard touchdown from Dota to Cade De Leon.
Yeah, like he said, the defender just kind of tripped down, and there was nobody near De Leon. Just an easy pitch and catch. But again, credit Dota. He knew he was going to take a shot there, and he got hit pretty hard, but he stayed in the pocket and was able to get that pass off for 6. And now a chance to extend it to 12 with the 2-point conversion.
Not a huge score for the Pirates. Add on here, make it 12 points. Dropping back is Dota. He'll roll out right, looking for Widman in the corner. Dota instead will now flip to him. It's initially tipped. George Flynn will catch and be tackled down. Incomplete. Will be, no good, I should say, will be the 2-point conversion. But the Pirates do get the big score as they now lead by 10, 28-18 over the Frazee Hornets here on homecoming night. We'll have the kickoff coming up right after this break on KROX.
Halstead Telephone Company provides ultimate Wi-Fi service. Halstead Telephone Company will install up to 2 access points that will extend your reach of Wi-Fi within your home. The cost is an additional $7 a month, plus $50 install. But if you upgrade to a higher internet speed as part of the installation, Halstead Telephone Company will waive the install fee. Halstead Telephone Company, ultimate Wi-Fi service. Get it today. Halstead Telephone. Call 1-800-457-2125 or halsteadtel.com.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and the not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right. Call Aaron LaPlante, State Farm Insurance Agent in Crookston at 281-2234 today.
Brooks Butt will kick off from right to left here. He's had a good night kicking. This one will be a squib kick right underneath the hands of the up man and then fumbled around at the 27, and his returner pushes him in the back. So the Pirates don't even get a tackle there on the kickoff return. And look, that time it was Jake Nagel who pushed his teammate in the back. Couldn't quite see that number over on that far side who it was. It was the up man. So the Hornets will take over at the 33-yard line. The Hornets start. They got to go 67 yards here to score a touchdown. They'll need 2 touchdowns here in this final 6:42. if they want to win this game. Pirates got to come up with another stop here as Long Fours will roll out. A little slight to the right. His hand was hit on the throw that time. It was, I believe, can't quite see it. Traden Turnwall, I believe. Yep, Traden Turnwall. Can't necessarily tell the difference between a 1 and a 7 on some of these jerseys, but
not at this time of night.
Turnwall with the hit on the arm. It's incomplete on the pass from Long Fours.
Well, and I think we start to see more of that passing attack come into play here because you can only allow so much time to run off at this point if you're the Hornets. So if you're the Pirates, you should be expecting throws here as this game moves on.
Long Fours now in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. A good Pirate rush, and he'll throw it away as he's being tackled. It's caught by Selly. About 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. He's hammered down by a couple of Pirates at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 for Dylan Selly. Now got 2 catches for 8 yards. Man, there was 3 Pirates right in the face of Long Fours that time. He was basically parallel to the ground as he was throwing that ball. So right across the 40-yard line. 6 minutes remaining. 3rd and 2 for the Hornets. The Pirates leading 28-18 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, looking for their first win of the season. They probably are done with the 3 toughest teams on their schedule, Osakis, Barnesville, and Hawley. So maybe you see more of this from the Pirates. Some very competitive football as Long Fours will quickly throw it out to Nagel on the screen play. Over there is Bowman. Nice wrap up by Ethan Bowman coming up from his corner spot in space. Tackles Nagel right about the 41, maybe a gain of 1. I think they're going to officially mark it no gain for Nagel. And 4th and 2, 5 minutes remaining. The Hornets have got to go for it.
Yep.
They need 2 touchdowns or a touchdown 2-point conversion and a field goal, I guess. Long Fours will turn, hand it off to Selly. He's got the first down easily, crosses the 50-yard line on a hurdle, and just able to get a piece of him was Widman on the hurdle. Selly gets up to about the 47-yard line.
Tell you what, it's a good thing George Widman did get a piece of him because if he gets by him, he's got a lot of room to run down that right sideline. And again, precious seconds continuing to tick off here. At the very least, if you're Crookston, you want to force them into a long possession here and run that clock down.
That's the thing with the Hornets not being able to really throw the ball or show that they can throw the ball consistently.
Well, and in high school, too, you notice you got to have a player over by the coach after every single play, so you have to move quick.
Long Fours now back under center. He'll quick drop back about 3 steps. He'll fire a rocket over the head of Nagel out of bounds. Incomplete. 4:26 remaining.
2nd down and 10 for the Hornets.
2nd and 10 from the Pirate 47. Pirates are 4.5 minutes away from a victory here on homecoming night. Aaron Moore's with you, along with Wyatt Morrell. We got Bowman will be down on the field taking some pictures as the high snap to Long Fours, and he fires it way over everyone's heads, including Bowman, who was back there as a safety, Coet as well. Don't necessarily know who that was to, but we'll say it was incomplete to the field. Somewhere out there, he just didn't. Maybe Long Fours isn't feeling comfortable in the pocket.
Well, and how could you when Crookston's in the backfield every 2 seconds? There was a free rush off the left edge, and he had to get rid of it. Now they'll go back under center here on 3rd and 10.
He will hand it off to Selly over the left side. And it was Jaron Bailey had a hands on him. He snuck through that tackle, and a couple of Pirates bring him down. That was Ethan Bowl and Brooks Butt again. And it'll be a long 4th down. We'll say 4th and 7.
Yeah, and the idea there was to get some of it back, make it a 4th and manageable, but I don't think they got as much as they would have hoped for, and now a must-pass situation here on 4th and long.
And in the shotgun is Long Fours. Couple receivers out right. Another high snap. Hesby in the backfield right away, and a wide open receiver here over on the right side, near side. Looks like that was Brady Crabtree on the catch, or rather Mark Jaroszewski, who was there on the catch, and he will get the first down. A 10-yard gain for Jaroszewski.
Well, and again, though, a lot of time going off that clock, though. If you're the Pirates, you're okay with them moving it at this slow of a pace.
Be a handoff, Selly, left side, and a good penetration from the Pirates as Jaron Bailey's the first one in the backfield. A loss of 1 for Dylan Selly. He's been worked hard. That's his 23rd carry so far. 2nd and 11, 3:10 and counting. You're really running out of time if you're the Hornets here, and the Pirates are fine letting you do this.
This has already been half of the time since they got the ball. It's gone from 6:45 to under 3 minutes, and they're only on the Pirates' 36.
Another high snap in shotgun. You can tell they don't practice that often. Fire down the field. Carter Coet in coverage there. That was the intended receiver, Max Mateka. Incomplete with 2:50 remaining.
Yeah, they just have not been able to pass the ball down the field really all night, and it has limited what Frazee's been able to do offensively. If you're the Pirates here again now on 3rd and long, remember we saw the Hornets decide to run the football here last time in this spot. So, you know, expect the unexpected here, and you got to play for both.
And we'll get a timeout from...
I believe Frazee.
Wow, Frazee will call a timeout. That's interesting there, as that's a tough one, as they will only have 2 timeouts remaining here. The rest of the half, maybe 1 remaining left here in the second half, as we'll have a big play here, 3rd and 11 from the 36. We'll take a quick 30-second break here on KROX. Pirates leading 28-18, looking for their first win here on homecoming night.
Lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Shaw, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Oh, big 3rd down coming up here for the Hornets. 3rd and 11 from the Pirate 36-yard line. 2:50 remaining. Pirates leading 28-18 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Scoreboard update. Pirates looking for their first win. They are 0-3. Frazee 1-2. As Longfors is in shotgun once again. Another lob snap. Handoffs, Ethan! Right up the middle! A huge sack for Ethan Bull. That's a loss of 10 yards on the play. He shot out like a rocket that time, and he was in the backfield as soon as Longforce caught it. And now 4th down and 20 for the Hornets, and this is pretty much the game.
Yeah, at this point, and again, you see the clock work down to 2:20. Frazee just took a timeout. You're going to have to convert this, or this is basically game over.
Well, the Pirates, you got to play, probably a cover 4 type of defense right around the line to gain. 2 minutes remaining. They're going to snap it under center. Well, why wouldn't you? You can't snap it in shotgun, obviously. A lot of rainbow snaps as Longforce will just throw it out to Nagel. He will try to gain all 20 by himself. And just the contain for the Pirates. Too good that time as Nagel just gets past the 40-yard line to the 39. It'll be a gain of 7 for Nagel. That is not even close to enough as the Pirates will take over on downs. 1:45 remaining. You get a first down, it's over.
And to be
maybe
honest,
not even need a first down.
I was going to say, you'd probably have to punt the ball back to Frazee, but with how much time, at this point, as long as you don't turn the ball over, you got this thing in the bag, and what a better night to do it on homecoming, huh? Just a great crowd behind them. They came out firing right from the get-go, and it looked like a completely different Pirate team tonight than we saw in the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I texted Chris as well. Looks like a completely different team. They're firing off the ball on both sides, and they're playing extra aggressive. Pitch to Hesby, right side. He will cross the line to gain, stay in bounds, and he will to about the 46-yard line, a gain of 4 for Hesby.
And Frazee's not even taking a timeout here.
They only got one left, so you're in that spot where you either use it now or you use it after third down. You got to use it at some point, but probably.
I was gonna say, at this point you wonder if they even decide to take it. So we get to 1 minute here.
1 minute remaining here between the Pirates and their first victory of the year. Dota under center. He will broken play. He'll just scramble himself, cover up that ball, get back to the line of scrimmage. Dota gets a gain of 0. Broken play that time. Looked to pitch it, but maybe went the wrong direction. And 40 seconds and counting. Third down. They'll get one more play, and then Hornets will call their timeout most likely on third and 6 now. He'll get about 10 seconds on the punt. By the time the punt's over, this is going to be a Pirate victory here.
And they might even just take a delay of game here even and let a couple extra seconds run off.
Maybe kneel the ball. Don't risk a fumble here.
But what a win. What a win. It's the first win for Coach Lebarsky here.
10 seconds remaining. Dota under center. He will snap. He will pitch to Hesby. He'll cut back up the middle, cross the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 for Hesby as the time will run down. No timeout for the Hornets. And the Pirates get their first victory of this season. They get the first victory for Coach Nate Lebarsky as the head coach of the Pirates. And they improve to 1-3 on the year. They get a homecoming victory here tonight. That's just, as you mentioned, a big win for the Pirates as they're on the board. And they'll look to continue this momentum throughout the rest of the year as they have hit the halfway point of the regular season. They are 1-3. Looking for a couple more victories the rest of the year. A lot of good standouts here tonight. We'll take a look at all the stats here on the post game. We'll talk to Coach Nate Lebarsky after as well. Just a big win on homecoming night for the Pirates. Again, final score 28-18 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. The Pirates beat the Hornets here on homecoming night in Crookston.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Thrive Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Thrive Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. We're a stable, essential food business with great pay and benefits, and we have highly skilled positions open now. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
We've had that goal all year, and it feels good to hit it.
Yeah, you on that defensive side made some big tackles, and out there on that cornerback spot, they didn't throw very often, so you knew that you're going to have to come in and make some of those tackles in the run game.
I mean, yeah, especially up in here in Northwest Minnesota, now that people are going to throw the ball, so you got to be able to play the run.
And those first three weeks, you guys, some tough games, maybe your toughest opponents on the schedules, but now as you get towards the middle of the season, end of the season, you guys start to get some momentum and maybe pick up a handful more wins before the end of the year comes up.
Oh yeah, we can make a run now. We got the monkey off our back and go make a run towards the playoffs. Get the 4 seed, have a home playoff game.
All right, George, thanks for talking. We'll pass over the microphone to Jack here. We'll talk to Jack Dota, the quarterback for the Pirates. who had a big game here today. And, Jack, a lot of throwing for you here today, and especially in terms of scoring. I believe it was you had the 3 touchdowns right away in the first quarter. Is that something that you guys worked on in practice, a lot of passing?
You know, we do a lot of inside and skelly during offense. So, yeah, we did work on quite a bit of passing.
And it seemed like you were on target here today. A lot of times you were rolling out, but it seemed a lot in the pocket here today as well. And you were able to just put a couple of pinpoint passes. And the one to Ethan Bowman in the corner was, I thought, the best throw of the night.
Yeah, he did great getting open for me. All my receivers were reading my eyes and getting open for me. It was great.
And I do have to ask you about that run you had down the sideline where you stepped out of bounds. I don't know what you're doing there. You stepped out of bounds. You probably could have had another 20 more yards.
You know, I was watching the block from George Whitman there, kind of. He smoked that kid. It was great to see a great block from one of my receivers. So.
And got to feel good for you, getting a few passes out there, running around. I know you've been banged up a little bit lately, but got to feel good.
Yeah, it was great to finally complete a game here.
All right, Jack, thanks for talking to us here. We'll pass on to we'll talk to Cade here. And we'll have Cade come up here. Cade DeLeon, a senior for the Pirates. And, Cade, you caught one of those touchdowns from Jack, and you had a touchdown last week. Get another one here this week.
Yeah, it feels great. Me and Jack work together a lot on just passing and when we're at practice and stuff.
And as well for you, one of the linebackers, one of those leaders in terms of getting those run plays. I know they had that one running back, Selly. He had a lot of carries up the middle. So that's you. You also got to keep contained on the outside too. So a busy day for you tonight.
Yeah, it was really busy, but at the end of the day, I just read my key and came off the ball as hard as I could.
And on the offensive side, as the tight end, you are out there catching a few passes, but you got to block for some of these good running backs you have back there. Jacob Hesby, Ethan Bull, they had good games, in partly due to your blocking as well.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for better running backs in the backfield. Just plain and simple, they're really good.
And it seemed like maybe those first 3 weeks, you guys are starting to finally get some push on that offensive line, and as well with you in that tight end spot.
Yeah, we've had a couple of kids that haven't been playing that long on the offensive line, so we've got them going now.
And as a senior, your job to kind of get them going here throughout the week of practice and ready for the Friday night lights too.
Yep, gotta love it.
All right, so that's Cade DeLeon. We'll talk now. We'll move on here. Ethan Bull. We'll talk to the running back for the Pirates, junior running back, as well as outstanding middle linebacker for the Pirates. Ethan will start on the offensive side. I don't know if maybe not as much running there in the second half. You did a lot of both in the first half, a lot of receptions as well, those quick 2 touchdowns for you, and you were able to get to the outside and use some of that speed.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like what my coach has been saying all year, football is the ultimate team game, and when you do your assignment, good things happen. Then we finally got it figured out, I think, and then leave it up to the guys up front.
And on your long touchdown, the 66-yard touchdown reception, George Whitman, who we just talked to, he had a huge block for you out in front as well. So that was key on that play as well.
Yeah, I don't think I got touched on that one, so kudos to George.
And as well, in the backfield, you're doing a lot of fullback duties too. So you're kind of that lead blocker for when Jacob Hesby gets those runs, and you had a lot of key blocks for Hesby to spring him loose a few times.
Yeah, again, what our coach has been saying, the fullback is a lineman in the backfield. I mean, yeah, that's all it is to it, I guess.
And then on the defensive side, you had that huge sack on the Frazee final drive. You kind of just looked like you teleported into the backfield. You got a really good jump there.
Well, that I'm going to give all credit to Brooks Butt on that one, because we kind of communicated, and we were like, oh, go this way, and I'll go this way. We'll blitz, kind of misdirection type thing. So he took the guy, and then I was just a straight shot through.
All right, Ethan. Got to feel pretty good to get that first victory of the season, and you guys are playing much better here as you move on through the weeks.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, we'll move on here. We got Brady Wisk here. We'll talk to Brady. And, Brady, one of those senior defensive backs and wide receivers. Brady, you were also on the outside doing a lot of defensive back work, and talked a little bit with George about how Frazee wanted to run the ball, so you knew that you're going to have to play aggressively on the run defense.
Yeah, all week we've been practicing getting off blocks, shooting downhill, making tackles. But it definitely helps a lot with our D-line stuff, and most of it. We can worry about pass first and then the run.
And on that defensive side, it's get probably pretty tired when you have to keep coming down from the cornerback spot. That's not necessarily always your job as the cornerback. Usually it's pass coverage, but another tough week. But, hey, when you get a win, it makes it worth it, right?
Oh, definitely. It was really worth it. And our coach, Rooney, our strength and conditioning coach, keeps us pretty conditioned for all types of pretty much anything they can throw at us.
And I know you've been banged up a little bit too, but you feeling good after the game tonight?
Oh, I'm feeling 100%.
I'm sure a victory can kind of help that along too.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
All right, there's Brady Wisk, senior wide receiver, defensive back for the Pirates. We'll move on. We'll talk to senior Brooks Butt. And Brooks was a part of all three phases tonight. We'll start with the offense. And Brooks, you're kind of that senior leader on the offensive line, and the line today got a lot better push early on the offensive side, creating some good gaps.
Yeah, we worked all week on making sure we can get upfield and move our blockers downfield, and we did a really good job. And we took that all this week and we put it into today's game plan, and we did really well today on that.
On the defensive side, you're kind of that plug right up the middle in terms of the run-stopping game. Again, with the run game, they wanted to run often, but it seemed like you were in on almost every tackle up the middle.
Yeah, I just did my job, did my assignment, and stayed in my gap. That's really all you got to do as a defense lineman. If you stay in your gap, good things will happen, and use your hands. That's the biggest thing as a D lineman is using your hands to stay in your gap.
And on that fumble that Frazee had late in that second half, picked up the first sack of the season for the Pirates, and it's been maybe unable to get a lot of pressure here in the first 3 weeks, but picked up a couple sacks today, did the defense, so that's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it does feel pretty good. A lot of the times in the weeks, we were getting double team and triple team, so it felt really good. We finally kind of, when they went to shotgun, we kind of got to spread out and use our pass lanes more, so it felt really good to, get some pass rush moves off.
And in terms of the third phase of the game, special teams, you're the kicker for the team, and, don't always want to highlight the punters, because if you're highlighting punters, maybe the offense isn't doing well, but that wasn't the case today. You punted very well. I have you down for punts of 32, 45, 47, and 30, which that last punt was one that just trying to pin them deep. So you had a really nice day in special teams, pinning them back deep and changing field position.
Yeah, every day before practice, I like to get out there 30 minutes before practice and give my punts in and just practice, pretty much any scenario on the punt. And, I've been doing it for 5 years now. I've been the punter for 5 years. So it just, honestly, it's kind of natural for me to just go out there and boot the ball.
And you don't really, maybe people realize, but there's kind of an art to it where you got to get, sometimes you want that that front spin, and you had a bunch of those tonight. That's kind of what helped those longer 40-plus yard punts where they're tough to receive, and they gain an extra 10 yards on the kick.
Yeah, it's all about, studying about what other punters do. I like to watch Pat McAfee. I feel like I'm the next Pat McAfee out there. So, yeah.
And as a senior, again, got to feel pretty good that you're getting the first win of the season, and you're playing much better as you get in towards the middle part.
Yeah, it feels great.
All right, thanks to Brooks Butt as well. Is Coach Lebarsky up here, Bo? Yeah, he is up here. Oh, after he has to wait long for all of his players here to talk through, we'll talk to Coach Lebarsky here in just a moment, as we'll be joined now by Coach Lebarsky. And, well, Coach, it's the first win of your head coaching career here in Crookston, first win of the season. Got to feel really good.
Oh, it feels great. For those guys that are just leaving and all the other guys that are out there, they put in a lot of work. We ask them to do a lot of things, and that's who it feels the most special for sure.
And we'll start early on here. Your first 3 drives on offense produced touchdowns, and 3 passing touchdowns. I know you talk about your identity wanting to run the ball, but the passing game was on fire tonight.
Yeah, at times we'd like to run the ball and like to be able to pound the ball, and sometimes it's just what the defense is giving you. You have to try to take advantage of, and a lot of people know about Ethan Bull, and they're going to pack the box sometimes, and you have to take advantage of those opportunities in other areas when you get the chance.
And with everyone knowing about Ethan and they pack the box, you got to come up with some creative ways to get him the ball, and you did. A 4th and 9 first drive, you go to the screenplay, and it really, I think it surprised the entire Frazee defense.
I know, Coach Hennings and I, we've been talking about it the last couple of weeks. We have to get a screen in. We have to get a screen in, and we did this week really late, actually. And so kudos to our kids being able to grasp it towards the end of the week and really put it into play out here tonight.
And on a couple of the big plays, the 66-yard touchdown for Ethan Bull on the catch, and Jack Doda's big run down the sideline as well, George Widman blocking as the wide receiver. He's not the biggest kid, but he had some huge blocks where he totally picked up the defensive back and just kind of moved him out of the way. So you need receivers to block.
Yeah, I sure hope the rest of our receivers were watching George tonight. You know, he did put on a good display of blocking and staying with the block, and it's not always easy to do because those guys are moving and watching the play as well while you're trying to stay with them, and you have to have good technique. George did a phenomenal job.
On the special teams side, right after that big, long touchdown from Ethan Bull, very reminiscent of last week's game, they got a kick return and for a touchdown. And you talked about at halftime needing to shore up the special team side of things. You got to shore up that third side of football, and I thought you did in the second half, especially on Brooks Butt's punts. They really couldn't get any or punt returns off.
No, Brooks did a phenomenal job punting, and our snaps were not. We're good and we have a freshman snapper, so that takes work too, and Hunter Nicholas has put a lot of work into that. So we're using young guys out there. Yes, on our kickoff coverage, we're using some young guys as well. And like I said at halftime, it can't be an excuse for us all year long. We need to get better in areas, and we're probably going to have to do it with some young guys. I think we blocked a punt, or
yep.
So on the positive side of special teams, we did create something there too. So there's negative and positives. We just talked about at the end of the game. Hey, there's ebbs and flows in every game, and if you're able to, play together, hang together through the low times, and not get too high in the high times, you're going to come out all right.
And also in the high times in terms of special teams, right when it seemed like Frazee was starting to get that momentum in the second half and they were getting some long drives in, you have to punt the ball back to him. But Leighton Fuentes with some really good punt coverage, he was right there to recover the muff punt.
Leighton is fantastic. He is the Energizer Bunny for us for sure. He's always got a positive attitude, and he's jumping around. And you better be ready in practice for Leighton, because Leighton's going to go 100% all the time. And even though maybe we're doing some walkthrough, Leighton might be going hard. So.
And on the defensive side, you picked up your first couple of sacks here of the season, one for Brooks Butt and one for Ethan Bull at the end, which I talked to him. I said, it looked like you kind of teleported in the backfield. I mean, he got in there so quickly. Makes it a lot easier in the defense when you can get some pass rush and make him one-dimensional.
Yeah, and we're going to need to produce some pass rush as we go along in the season here too. So, but yeah, I mean, wonderful timing for us on that. And I think like Ethan says too, that he does it with his line up front, and that's probably the most special thing, is that they talked about it beforehand and they made it work together. And that's their theme all year, is that we're going through this season together, and they're working together.
And you talked about it last week and a little bit before the game today about the second half coming out strong. And it didn't necessarily start out as strong. You gave them the long touchdown drive, and that was when it kind of was like, all right, is this where we're going again? But the defense, they ponied up. They got a couple of stops late, and that's huge when you can get those stops late in the game after maybe showing some weakness. Get those stops late, show some energy.
Thought we really grew up in that regard tonight, and that's a special part of this game, is that we didn't give up on that, where our daubers weren't down. We give up the touchdown drive, and then we don't go on many drives ourselves offensively. So we're putting our defense back out there, and we stayed together. We kind of stayed the course and made some plays in order to win the game.
A team victory here tonight on homecoming night. Coach Lebarsky, your first win as a Pirate head coach, the first win of the season. Just maybe some final overall thoughts.
Well, I tell you what, all the credit goes to the kids, right? When you lose a game, it's on the head coach. When you win a game, it's the kids' fault, and it really is. I mean, they put a lot of time in. We're asking them to do not only practice, but we're getting them in the weight room. You have to be a good student. You have to do all those things. So there's a lot on their plate as an athlete, and so I really, really am enjoying it for them.
All right, Coach. Congrats on the huge win tonight. We'll see you the rest of the season.
All right. Thanks a lot, Aaron.
Again, that is the head coach of the Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarsky, picking up his first career win as a Pirate head coach. First win of the season for the Pirates. They improve to 1-3. We'll take a break here on the post game. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the stats and the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update for you. That's coming up right after this. Again, the Pirates win 28-18 here on homecoming night in Crookston.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Ohm at State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Shaw, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Back here on the postgame show here from the Crookston football field as we'll run through some stats here quickly. For the Pirates in terms of rushing, Ethan Bowl with 53 total yards on the ground. He was... Now let's start here actually with who led the team in rushing, as if I can read correctly. Jacob Hesby had 15 carries for 63 yards on the day. Ethan Bowl had 7 carries for 53 yards. Jack Dota had 3 carries for 36 yards, and Spencer Ness had 2 carries for 5 yards. In the air, Jack Dota was 4 for 8 for, 5 for 9. 5 for 9 for Jack Dota for 110 yards, 91 of them going to Ethan Bowl on 3 completions, 2 of them touchdowns. A completion to Ethan Bowman for a 13-yard touchdown, and he was 1 of 3 when targeting Cade De Leon. One of those was a 6-yard touchdown reception. So 3 touchdowns tonight for Jack Dota. Or rather 4 touchdowns on the night. Man, I can't count right now. So 4 touchdowns for Jack Dota on the night. 3 in the first half, 2 to Ethan Bowl, 1 to Ethan Bowman, all in the first quarter. And then 1 on the final drive for the Pirates, a 6-yard touchdown pass to Cade De Leon. Let's see now for the Frazee Hornets. Leading them in rushing here tonight was Dylan Selly. He had a night. He had 23 carries. As we count up here, 12, 15, 19, 24, 25, 31, 32 yards in the first half for Dylan Selly on 10 carries. And then in the second half, he ran much better. 39, 40, 50, 54, 66. 66 yards in the second half. So we total that up, 98 yards for Dylan Selly on 23 carries. Tyler Moe had 5 carries for 21 yards. It was Jake Nagel with 4 carries for 17 yards. And the quarterback, Zachary Longfors, had 1 carry for 4 yards. Longfors was 6 of 10 in the air today for not many yards. He completed 2 passes to Dylan Selly for 8 yards. He completed 2 passes to Mark Jarashewski for 1 yard. And he completed 3 passes to Jake Nagel for 22 yards. So it was 7 completions for 31 yards for the quarterback, Zachary Longfors. In terms of the team stats here today, the Pirates, 14 first downs, 10 in the first half, 4 in the second half. The Frazee Hornets had 10 first downs, 3 in the first half, 7 in the second half. The Pirates, 4 penalties for 40 yards. Frazee had 3 penalties for 15 yards. The Pirates had 2 fumbles, neither of them lost. Frazee had 1 fumble, or rather 2 fumbles, and 1 of them was lost. That was on the muffed punt. In terms of punting for the Pirates, 4 punts from Brooks Butt for 154 yards. He had punts of 47, 45, 32, and 30. Frazee had 3 punts, technically 4 punts. 1 was blocked. The other 3 punts went for 22, 21, and 18. 3 punts for 61 yards. Both teams had a few sacks. The Pirates with 2, both in the second half. Frazee had 1 sack in the first half, 2 in the second half. As those are your stats here tonight. And we'll run through here the scoring quickly. As the Pirates got the scoring started, it was an Ethan Bowl 15-yard touchdown catch on 4th and 9 on the screen pass. They got the 2-point conversion on an Ethan Bowl run, and the Pirates led 8-0. And then a little bit after that, the Hornets went on a drive themselves as their long kick return from George Flynn. They needed to go just 31 yards. It was capped off on a 5-yard touchdown run from Dylan Selly. They missed the 2-point conversion. The Pirates led 8-6. On the ensuing drive, the Pirates with a 66-yard touchdown pass to Ethan Bowl on the second play of the drive. They got the 2-point conversion on a toss to Cade De Leon, and the Pirates led 16-6. And right after on the kickoff, it was George Flynn with a 77-yard kickoff return. The 2-point was no good, and the Pirates continue to lead, this time 16-12. The Pirates, they finish off the first quarter scoring where it just seems like either team could do no wrong in terms of offense, as Ethan Bowman, a 13-yard touchdown catch right as the first quarter was ending. 2-point conversion was no good, and the Pirates led 22-12 after one quarter. Neither team scored in the second quarter, as that was our score going to halftime, 22-12. And then in the third quarter, the Hornets started off strong after a 3-and-out from the Pirates. It was the Hornets going on a 13-play drive capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run from Dylan Selly. And the Hornets missed the 2-point conversion once again, so the Pirates led 22-18. After a few punts going back and forth, it was the Hornets who looked to force another punt from the Pirates with a little over 8-9 minutes remaining. And the Pirates, they punt away, and Leighton Fuentes was able to recover a muffed punt as the Pirates took over from the Frazee 11-yard line. And a couple plays later, a 6-yard touchdown pass on third down to Cade De Leon capped the scoring on the night. The 2-point conversion was no good as the Pirates went on to win 28-18. Well, there's your stats and scoring recap as we take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Women's volleyball for UMC, they fell to Wayne State tonight at Wayne State, Nebraska, 25-16, 25-12, and 25-14. So the Pirates losing in 3 sets to the Wayne State. To Wayne State, they'll have another game this weekend. They'll take on Augustana on Sunday. For the Twins, we'll pull up the Twins score right now as they are taking on the Blue Jays here at Target Field. We'll catch them. Last check, it was 0-0 in the top of the second inning, but that was about an hour ago or so. As right now the Twins are leading. They are leading 3-0. They're out hitting the Blue Jays 5-3 right now. The Twins are playing really good ball against the Blue Jays here as of late. The Blue Jays were playing much better. The Twins are just saying, hey, we are going to beat you. And that's what they're doing right now. They're a little bit healthier, so that helps. The pitching is coming around a little bit. So the Twins leading 3-0 on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Other finals, college women's and men's cross country. The men for UMC took 23rd of 27. The meet was won by Wayne State. It was the Roy Griak Invitational, the 56th annual. UMC women were 27th of 27 teams. They had a few of the girls run personal bests. Other scores around the football area, it doesn't look like we have any quite yet, but we will have those as the night goes along. The game's going on tonight. Polk County West at Bagley, Warroad at Red Lake County, which is being played at Plummer, Goodrich Grigla at Warren Alvarado Oslo, Nevis at Fertile Beltrami, Stephen Argyle at Winnimac, East Grand Forks at Dilworth, Glendon Felton, Thief River Falls at Fergus Falls, Lake of the Woods at Kitson County Central, Monoman Waban at Ada Borup West, Cass Lake Bena at Norman County East, Hewlin Hitterdall, the Northern Freeze at Badger Greenbush Middle River, and then a good one, Barnesville is at Osakis in a couple of 3-0 team matchup. Those are just a few of the games going on tonight in the area for football. We'll have all those scores coming up in just a little bit. We got an hour head start on the rest of the games here tonight as homecoming night for the Pirates, so those scores will be coming in here shortly. Well, we've got a pitch black field here from the UMC Crookston High School football field, and it is a good pitch black as the Pirates come away with a 28-18 victory on homecoming night, their first win of the season. They improve to 1-3. Next week, they will travel to West Central area, and they will look to go 2 in a row next week. See if they can go on a bit of a win streak coming up here. We'll have that for you on KROX. Again, Crookston at West Central area next Friday, October 1st. Again, the Pirates win here tonight, 28-18 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. thank you all for listening. Hope that everyone, all these high schoolers, enjoy the win tonight and have a great homecoming dance. Thanks for listening, everybody.